Your court television news starting now. Your court television news starting now. Your court television news starting now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a special live, I guess you could call it kind of a live breaking news edition. I'm going to call it, let's just call it enough, and we are going to be taking out the trash today, and I think you're going to know exactly what I mean here in a few minutes. So I want to come on and say welcome to everybody. Excuse me, I'm just still prepping the show. I'm almost done, so as soon as I say hi to everybody, instead of just kind of trying to figure out and jumble a few things, I'm pretty just much going to take like a minute or two just to finish uploading what I needed to do. And then we're ready to start the show. What I mean by uploading is I pretty much took in various clips from the various rants that went on this morning from Skimask Andy. He had a lot to say in regards to his mods, ex, current, past. He had a lot to say about this whole and this is what I really want to dig deep into, and I'm hoping I'm going to get some help. I'm really asking for some help, especially from these ex mods, specifically the ex Angels. I'm going to explain to you all, and I'm sure you've heard it plenty of times, as far as where all the information I had regarding the bond. You guys are going to hear some information from Skimask today regarding the bond. Then you're going to hear some wild story about how he is now essentially accusing one of his angels as to stealing this bond money, which makes no sense, especially when we know that he bonded himself out. Anyways, I have a feeling I know what everything's leading to, but I just need a little bit of help with the clarification. Again, I know it may sound confusing right now, but it's all going to make sense here in a bit. So we're going to be taking a look at those clips this morning. We're going to talk about a lot of the stuff that happened this morning. As a matter of fact, as I was getting ready for this show, which literally I wasn't prepping last night, it was about an hour ago, I got news that something else happened to Ski Mask Al. He was on live, and I'm sure you guys can figure it out if you haven't. So a lot to discuss this morning in regards to what's been going on with the whole mod shenanigans, really nasty stuff that's been said. And I really hope after we've listened to these clips together that please, if you were even thinking about returning back over there, and I know, I get it. There are some people that are still remaining there that may be a friend of yours. But after today, I think enough is enough. Just like I said in the title, one, this individual's pretty much already lost, I think, their main channel. Again, I don't know. Don't care. At this point, the thing that's going to just pretty much help with this issue we're facing now is just the fact that we ignore that person. And what I mean by that is just no financial support, so they can't continue to just harass people, because eventually when he realizes it's done, there's nothing else to do for Ski Mask, okay? And eventually, I'm hoping that this is going to be his come to Jesus moment, okay? A lot of people are. I personally don't care. It's not my life. I'm just being a nice guy. But I know there's a lot of people, especially a reason why a lot of these individuals became friends with Ski Mask originally, and we heard a lot about this when we had the panel with Dawson, okay, was because a lot of them wanted to befriend him in order to try to help him with his fucked up life that he's in, his fucked up situation that he's in. But I think with the time that everybody spent, the time that we've seen, I mean, this is what, 6 months now since he's essentially, drifted into these other communities and where he met a lot of these individuals. And where are we at now? Same couch. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know if you call it an upgrade, but remember there was a command center. Remember the bathroom days? So essentially, I guess it'd be an upgrade because Skimask went from his bathroom to his mom's, guest room. But essentially, nothing has changed, okay? He's not done anything different with his life. He's not providing any content like he's promised. How many times did he beg for donations because he was going to go on a road trip? He doesn't even have a car that runs. How many times did he beg for donations to fix his car so they can go on a road trip to provide IRL content? Never done. People helped him financially so that he could fix his legal, problems. All right. Hence, they sent him over $2,000 to him. To him. Now, whatever he said to those people, I hope to figure this out today. But either way, $2,000 or more was essentially raised for Skimask to help him with his legal troubles. Whether it was with a lawyer, whether it was bonding out, that money gone in days, okay? Now, I think most of you already figured out where this money's going. I even think most of these people that were supporting him up until a few days ago have finally realized where this money's going. But it certainly has not gone anywhere where this person said it was going to go and where I'm sure a lot of these individuals were hoping it was going to go and why they were supporting him financially. All right. So you start there. Stop supporting this individual financially. All right. Ignore him. If you want to cut ties, period, you unsubscribe, okay? If you're have a messaging service with this individual, whether it's through Instagram, whatever other platforms there could be, block, delete, okay? Essentially, you do no longer want to have any contact, whether it's outside of YouTube or inside of YouTube with this individual, all right? The next thing is, I don't care how many live streams this individual goes on and puts on these ridiculous, petty rants that we're going to take a look at here in a bit. Okay, and we're going to discuss this. I mean, just disgusting what I've seen today from this person. And remember, this is a 40-year-old individual who is literally abandoned his child, a 1-year-old baby. Okay, and instead of just shutting the fuck up and being a scumbag dad like the thousands of them there are, this individual now is essentially using his own child in order to essentially weaponize himself to make his last of his supporters feel so sorry for him because he's in this situation and now he's going to hurt himself. And this is bullshit. You all know this. And where I'm going with this is it's very disgusting that this individual is doing this right now during a certain special time. Okay. And this individual knows it. This is all done on purpose. And I know most of you know exactly what I'm speaking about. Okay. And I hope that what you are witnessing now shows you exactly the type of toxic, vile piece of shit that this person is. All right. I mean, you want to come at me? Come at me. But what did you do? You've come at my family members. You said the nastiest things about my mom. All right. You've said horrible things about my father. You've dragged in other creators, family members, their children, animals. Now you've dragged in other when I say family members, I mean pictures of other children, okay, which is disgusting and sick. And then worst of all, okay, because fuck everybody else, right? You just care about yourself. Worst of all, because you're such a fucking narcissistical piece of shit, okay? You can't even leave an individual that you've already abandoned out of your fucked up world, dude. Out of this piece of shit YouTube entertainment, whatever you think you call it, that you live in, which for the rest of us is just called delusional land, okay? Man, bro. And then you're sitting there literally on a very special weekend, week, whatever, trying to make it about me, money, 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 money. Oh, okay, no. All right, well, I'm going to go do something off of it. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody knows you're a pussy. You won't do shit. You won't do shit to anybody. You won't do shit to yourself. You're just a this, and that, bro. Who are you trying to fool at this point? Because I'll tell you what, the last people that you thought you were fooling, they're done. They're gone. They've already thrown the fucking lifeboat off the edge. They rappel down and they're paddling their ass away. All right, you're the only one doing this. Where'd everybody go? As the fucking ships, all right? You're in delusional world. You go down with the ship, but don't take anybody else with you, bro. It's not fair. It's you that put yourself in this situation. No one else. You did. All right. Now, I know I was supposed to say hi to everybody, but we got 180 people in here now. So I can't go down the line because that's going to take like 10 minutes. And I want to start getting these clips played here because I need to cool down for a second, one. And two, most importantly, I want everybody to sit here and listen to the shit that this scumbag had to say. To remember, to the people that were supposed to be his friends, the people he says, I love you, remember? Yeah, right. So I got one round of, so the way I did this is, they're all like different little clips. Some of them are 6 minutes. Some of them are 2 minutes. Some of them are 3 minutes. The longest one's about a 6-minute clip. There's 2 of those. Those are pretty much a back-to-back. So what I did is I put all the little ones together into one clip. So we'll just play one clip, but with individual clips within the one. Then we got another one that's going to be like that one clip with little individual ones in one. Then we're going to go play a few little separate clips, and I'll give you a little background once we get into the different clips. That way, there's no confusion. I mean, pretty much at this point, you can't confuse yourself because all we're listening to is just what this individual is saying, and you're going to hear that during each clip, okay? Because every clip, it's a different person he's going after, different individual he's threatening, different. Like I said, forewarning, vile is coming up, toxicity is coming up, explicit words coming up. One clip, there's going to be a little shouting. So if you got the earbuds, just forewarning. And I'll probably let you know if I remember which clip that was. So just give me a second here. Let me get chat up. I'm sorry, I don't even have my chat up. So if you guys were, having questions or trying to get attention, my attention because you had a comment or something to say, I apologize. I'm not even in the chat yet. So let me jump in chat here really quick. Oh, and see, I didn't even see. We just got a $10 super chat. And it looks like that was from Super Roofer. $10 super chat, and it reads, GoPro fun. All right, so let me write this down here. Because you guys can't see, but I got a huge, one of these little, calendar, whatever things, you can write on here. So I think we said we were about close, 150. And I know we were close to that, so I'm going to say this $10 donation put us at about right there, the 150 range. So, and I also have this individually tracked, so don't worry. I can give you exactly what we have towards the GoPro fund. So everybody that's been donating towards that, I appreciate that, and I have been separating those donations from any of the other fundraisers that we're doing, which essentially right now we're just fundraising to get to the July 31st court coverage, which we've already gotten a lot of donations for that trip. And I appreciate everybody that's, supporting this trip and supporting the channel itself. So Super Roofer, thank you. I've applied $10 towards that fund. Hopefully we'll have a GoPro coming soon. And thank you everybody for helping me with that. All right. Just kind of barely calming down. Let me get a little drink of my water. So let me turn myself down. So I got chat in the house. What up, Squishy Socks? I just saw you right now. What up, Stick? I want to say what up to all my mods, Super Roofer. Let me just go up the line here. Let's see. I want to say hello to all the members of the jury. I see you guys here. Thank you guys for joining me today. So thank you all. All right. And thank you, Hobby Hater, for reminding everybody, if you could, like the stream. Because I know a lot of times we forget because, these streams get pretty exciting. So I appreciate it. So right now while I'm getting stuff ready, if, you think it's going to be a great stream or, hey, you just know I like NJ Courts and I support him. Don't matter. Here's a thumbs up. I appreciate if you can do that now. Let's see here. So I got one of these up. Let me see if the second one's red. Yeah, it is. So let me just bring that one up. Give me 1 second just to see what this is here.
Me or my enemy.
All right, so that was one of the short clips. Okay, cool. All right, so let's take that off. Let's put one of the long clips on here. And that's going to probably be this one here. Yep. All right, so that one we'll put as part 2. All right, we're almost there. Thank you guys for your patience. I just need to load up 3 more clips, and then we're getting ready to start. All right, so I know that was this one. Just might as well start from here and download them then. Yeah, it's these ones right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we'll just start from the top and do it this way.
But, it's getting harder and harder to put down. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Oh, there we go. That's what I said. Heads up. All right. Let's see here. What did I do here? So I know I was going to do the 6-minute ones too. Is this one of those? Let me just check something here. Yeah, this was one of them. Okay, hold on here.
Dumbass fucking.
Okay, so that was one. Yep. Okay, here. Okay, so that was cool. That's back to back. That's what I wanted. And then we've got these ones here. We can remove this. That's looking good. And then, yeah, I think we got them all. Because there was the 1, 2. Okay. Either way, I've got, plenty of clips for us to listen to from all this morning, okay? Obviously, I think all these VODs have been taken off. Let's just start with some of the news that up to right now has happened. So apparently Skimask has received, I believe, 2 strikes back to back. He received one this morning for sure, midstream. And that one read for harassment. I was sent somebody clipped the picture of the screenshot for me, sent it to me, and it read harassment. As a matter of fact, let me show you. And I know Skimask Andy Never Wins clips, who I think is in the chat, so shout out to you, actually clipped that strike, so you can also watch that clip. It's just a short, real short clip, but let me show you exactly what it said. Give me a second here. Yeah, so that's how it looked right there. This video has been removed for violating YouTube's policy on hate speech. Sorry, not harassment, hate speech. There you go. So that was this morning. And you're going to hear, I'm sure he'll probably know exactly why that happened. And then, I don't know if this has changed yet, but this was his last notification he had set. So I guess this stream was supposed to start at 9 p.m., it says. Well, the live event's showing for 6:15, so I don't know what's going on. He probably didn't update that time, but this is the title of it. This was the last, essentially, event he had posted up. I don't know if you guys can read that. So there's that. So, description. Tall building Thursday at 9 p.m. Happy first birthday. I'll never see you again. That's the type of disgusting shit I'm talking about right there, okay? Obviously, you know that's bullshit. Then he's doxing his child's name. And then he's trying to do a pity scam at the same time. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. So that's last of what I saw as far as today, what he's posted. So we saw a strike for, again, not harassment. I said that and I was incorrect. It was hate speech. And then he goes again and posts something like that. So obviously, if you haven't figured it out, today is I Want Attention Day. And you're not going to get it. That's what I'm saying. Ignore this guy. I know everybody likes to hate watch him, and hey, go do it. But he's going to sit there and beg and beg and beg. And you know what? Even $1 is enough for him, if he gets 10 of those, to run down to the candy man, all right, and go. So if you want to help him with that, go right ahead. Because everything you're giving him right now is just going right up into the blue smoke. And if you don't think it's the blue smoke, hey, so be it. But it's definitely going to go right up into the green smoke. It's not going to go to get a lawyer and go to get his car fixed. I guess he's saying now if you pay him money, it's going to prevent him from Hurting himself off of a building today. And look at how he titles it. Tall Building Thursday. Like Taco Tuesday. So what is this? Like some type of joke or something like that, Anyways, but it's disgusting is all I know. Here we go. So let me just get everything ready here. Let me just jump back to the chat. Because obviously while we're playing, I can answer questions and see questions and answer that here on the laptop. So, all right, let me jump back onto there. I'm lower down here. And stay tuned afterwards because I've got some, I know after we play the clips and we have a little discussion, I've got a little announcement I want to make too about the following days coming up and weekend. As actually, I got a really special announcement. So if you guys want to hear it, hang in for that announcement. Either way, what we're going to be doing next is just playing through these clips. I may stop after one or another and, explain it, talk about it a bit, especially if I see some questions or people commenting about it in chat. Either way, like I said, I'll let you know once we're separating the clip by clip by clip. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to play them so that way you can listen to exactly what went on this morning, and we'll discuss a little bit about it. I upgraded this morning to the, the premium StreamYard. So unlimited hours now, baby. So if you guys, somebody wants, if we want to come up and talk about this, I'd love to invite some of the angels. Maybe now you may feel a little bit more comfortable to want to come up today and talk a bit. You don't have to cam up if you want. I appreciate that Dawson did that. But either way, I'd love to hear from some of the ex-mods, some of the ex-angels, especially if you'd like to speak on some of the things here and speak on your behalf. Because a lot of the people that Skimask was addressing in this videos or clips, some of them were in his chat. And unfortunately, you know how he is, right? Anytime they started addressing him, he just timed them out or banned them. So if you want to have a chance at essentially getting what you wanted to say to Skimask out, you want to say through the panel, you're more than welcome to come up and do that. All right, give me just a second. Let's check my messages here to make sure I'm not getting any breaking news here. All right, so I did get some. And I'm sure I'll get a little bit more here, but breaking news. Ski is kicked from YouTube for 14 days. So do we know what channel that's from? Because, he's got 3 of them. So he's going to ban evade. And that's the other thing. One, Skimask is not even allowed to be on YouTube, period. All right? But certainly, especially if he's been kicked, which means, he's not supposed to be doing any live streaming for 14 days. He is not allowed to be on any of those other channels, which already are illegal, okay? But that is what real ban evading is, okay? Just like what Michelle did. And what needs to happen to Skimask Andy is exactly what happened to Michelle. He needs to have that IP that's, attached to whatever phone he has right now, okay, blacklisted so that anytime a channel is created under that IP address, it's a no-go with YouTube. And I think now, with all the exposure and the fact that now, this guy used other people, okay? And I think those people realized it now, especially after you listen to the shit that came out of his mouth today. He bragged about it, okay? We've already talked about this. Now, he used a lot of people to do a lot of illegal shit, all right? He used people to create accounts for him. He used people to do false strikes for him, okay? Those people aren't here anymore to help him, all right? So what I can tell you right now is if you feel that this individual is doing something, which, like I said, just the fact that they're even on YouTube is already breaking YouTube's TOS, okay? Since they've been completely banned from YouTube's platform. But in the meantime, before YouTube figures that out, you have a notification system that you can use. That's there to allow people, the members, the watchers, the viewers, okay, of this platform to assist YouTube. Because obviously there's millions and billions of videos, millions of users, okay? It's just an artificial intelligence system with maybe a handful of actual people that may review stuff, okay? So right now, this individual's figured out a way to beat the system, you can say, all right? But with enough people watching now, with him not having these individuals that were helping him do the things that he could have done, which were illegal, mind you, that's why he wasn't doing them. He can't do it. So, like the title said, today, because this individual's just going to be crying for attention because he's done, okay? He's on a low weed alert. He's on a low you-know-what alert. He's on a low cash alert. He's got court and what? Let's give him a little court calendar warning here. Today's the 20th. 11 days, Ski Mask. 11 days you have left till you got to be there 9 a.m., okay, sitting pretty in front of the judge. How are you going to even get there? You don't even have the money to get an Uber now. And guess what? That person that you were used to calling or, texting and just giving them the bullshit, hey, they're not there anymore to get you that Uber. So figure that one out, bucko. Then you got to figure out how to get your Uber back home. That is, if you're not already going to be arrested that day, because guess what? You didn't show up to probation. We'll see. But either way, this individual is going to be squirming for attention from now until that court date because I don't even think the vehicle exists, okay? I know he was opening something the other day to make it sound like, hey, it could have been mama's car, right? Whatever. Could have been a trash can door he's slamming. I don't care. Either way, say if it even's sitting there in his driveway or his parents' driveway, that car's not going anywhere. All right, he's going to be begging for money to fix it. Now, I'll tell you this. I said this yesterday, or I think the day before. I can guarantee you if somebody handed that dude the money, said, hey, call a mechanic, get an invoice, how much it's going to cost, I'll pay the mechanic directly. That dude is going to figure out any way to pretty much say, you need to get me the cash and I'll pay him, right? Because what's going to happen is he's not going to pay any mechanic, okay? Because it's all bullshit. Same thing with the laptop. Let's see the laptop, Ski Mask. That's gone. All right. Oh, he's on Instagram now. Oh, man. See, I told you. So now he's on Instagram. He's not going to last long on Instagram, I'll tell you that. And I think he's already been banned off of Instagram for all I know. Same thing like on YouTube. Because I'll tell you what, some of the messages that I'm going to be bringing to the sheriff department, to the feds, and to the DA's office when I get there on Thursday or Friday are going to be messages that he sent directly to me through Instagram. And these ones, I heard him talking this morning. I think we're going to hear it in the clips. He's saying stuff like, oh, they can't do anything because, it's on the internet. Oh, boy, you are wrong, and you're about to find out. Okay, but you want to know what, Skiwee? You've got personal threats that you've made to me that are recorded where you've not only said the NJ Court's name, you've used my full name. You've used my full father's name when you've made threats directly to us. You've posted pictures. The threats that you sent to me on Instagram were literally threats that you were going to unalive me and my family using our name with a picture of our house with the address. Okay, it doesn't get any more direct than that. Okay, this isn't me turning in a text message from a random number that says, hey, we're coming to get you, NJ Courts. Nope, not at all, dude. So I just wanted to clarify that. All right, so let me just get started here. And I just got breaking news. He already got kicked from Instagram. See, it didn't last that long. There you go. So, hey, isn't it about time, Skimask, that you just finally have that come to Jesus moment and realize it's over, dude? Maybe actually go get your shit taken care of instead of wasting your time today. I don't know doing what. I don't know what this dude's trying to accomplish at this point. It's done. It's over. The ship has sank. The SS Skiwi is at the bottom, 400 feet at the bottom of a cold, dark ocean, my friend. All right, let's jump to comments here. Punch in the air. You got it, Snert. Oh, by this point, I feel bad for his parents because that guy's probably screaming, probably put a hole through the wall already. Those are the people I feel bad for right now. All right, so you guys ready to get this shit started? Like I said, I try to put these in some type of order from when I was clipping them from this morning, but realistically, even if they're not, it's still going to make sense because they're just him spewing threats. So again, heads up, explicit warning, earbud warning, you know the drill. So what I'm going to do is start with the main two parts that have the smaller clips, and then I'll work our way into the separate clips, okay? Yeah. Who said the SS Skiwi Minnow? You got it, baseline. All right. Just give me a second. One more second, I promise. All right. This is what I want to chat on my phone here. What's going on? That's what I wanted. Live chat. Live chat. All right. I think I got to remind myself, too, to sometimes. Okay. Whoa! Hey! And I'm glad I just jumped on here because I just caught Chelsea! Chelsea with a super chat, a $5 super chat that reads, best way to get him off this platform is to hashtag his channels on Twitter. YouTube bad press. Thank you, Chelsea. That is a very great suggestion. And if some of you need some assistance into maybe getting some more clarification into what Chelsea meant, you can contact me directly through my Instagram, and I will be gladly, more than happy to show or explain to you exactly how you can notify YouTube through their Twitter as to how to essentially do the same thing when you're essentially kind of flagging or reporting an individual that you believe is breaking TOS. You can also do that through the Twitter application, okay? Thank you so much for your support, Chelsea, and thank you very much for that very helpful information. All right, so so I got chat here, Oh, I need power cords. So that's the last thing we need is the laptop to die right in the middle of the clips. Let me just I guess we'll just transfer everything over here. And I apologize for not being so dressed for such breaking news, as I really wasn't prepared to break this news this morning. I actually had a day of chores lined up today because, like I said, I got a special announcement. I'm going to be leaving the house for a few days, So, like I said, since I'm leeching off a mom and papa Court's place for the summer, I had to do some chores before I left for a few days, right? So I wasn't planning on going live this morning. Otherwise, I would have liked to dress up in a jacket, maybe even a tie to celebrate such a glorious Thursday morning. But you know what? We don't need all that because I have you guys here. All right, so we've got that set up. We've got power to the Lappy laptop. Let me just get one of my little power sticks for my phone. Actually, I'll just bring my whole man purse with me. So for some of y'all that when you hear me say my man purse, you may not have actually seen the complete man purse because usually hanging here, but this is the man purse, or what I like to call Mobile NJ Court Studio number 2. But in here, I got one of these bad boy power banks, which shout out Harbor Freight, shout out Armstrong, 20 bones, man. These power banks for me have been going. We got these for the road trip, and they're beasts. They're a little heavy, not that bulky. I know they make them slimmer and cooler looking, but hey, it's about usage. I don't care how cool it looks. All right, so we got some power going to the phone. And you know what? While I'm doing that, let's get this clip played. You don't have to watch me do that. I'm sorry. I'm being rude. So without further ado, here we go.
It's the stolen 1,000 by it was. Oh, they gave me 1,000 to replace the stolen 1,000 by Liz, allegedly. You don't know how someone can always be so angry. You ain't me, are you? You're not me, are you? Mary, the miserable mad lunatic. Is this Mary that used to watch Landon? I don't know how someone could watch something that they don't like, or listen to me on the phone, whatever you want to call it. I don't understand that. Maybe we can meet in the middle and teach each other some things, right? Beat the brakes off you, son. Who, son? You're a pussy. You're a pussy. You named yourself Savage Dabs. Fucking wigger. Wigger, because we know you ain't black. No, 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 no. Nobody can ever fuck with me. I'll fucking destroy y'all in person. Never watched whoever it is you mentioned. No, I didn't see your comment, Jimmy. I got my own shit going on.
Oh, Jimmy's.
Well, what would you have done? This one?
Let me pause that really quick. So unfortunately, I when I edit these, I cut the bottom part off where the stream's flowing. But just so you're aware of who he's talking about, yes, that is Jimmy the bum, Jimmy the scumbag. So go figure. Scumbag Jimmy, I don't think has been in Skimask chat in a boohoo while since he inserted himself into this channel's panel. Now he's inserting himself into this bullshit, which he has nothing to do with. But I will tell you this, Jimmy, if you're watching, because I know you are, a lot of people have actually been watching your little shit shows and your comments that you make, especially when you're all drunk. You've made some pretty serious threats, Jimmy, in their clip, buddy. And as a matter of fact, when Jimmy was in Ski's chat this morning, he was saying some pretty serious shit too, which I have clipped as well. But yes, this is Jimmy the loser that Skimask is discussing or essentially talking to when he's responding to chat. Essentially, Jimmy is in there trying to just leech. It was really weird, to be honest with you, but that's Jimmy.
In what regard?
But one last thing, but isn't it funny how scumbags stick with scumbags, man? What a world we live in. You'd think these two have nothing to do with each other, but here you go, man.
You talking about smoking on the balcony? I'm talking about my own shit over here. This ain't the time for you to hijack the agenda. You're over here just trying to whatever happened with you and Emilio? You didn't fucking take the mission like wholeheartedly. You could have just taken the mission, Jimmy, and you could have fucking demolished him.
This is the thread I'm referring to. This was something that Skimask and Jimmy were discussing. I don't know if you guys remember when I went to the Rio Rancho Police Department, when I got the paperwork for some of Jimmy the Hobo's criminal incidences. Some of Jimmy's essentially his encounters with the police. There you go. And what we pulled were his criminal incident reports. There we go. Little tongue twister there. But either way, that day I was there, Skimask was in, I don't know, in my chat or Jimmy's chat. I don't care. Or Jimmy was in Skimask chat. I think Jimmy was in Skimask chat. And essentially, Skimask was pretty much offering to pay Jimmy. And this is all screenshot. I got the text. I'll be more than happy to show you guys at some point. Not today, because I got to be able to load them up. But essentially, Skimask was offering Jimmy money to come and assault me or, HURT me there, I guess, at the police station, which it didn't matter. I could have been sitting in front of Jimmy's front yard and he wouldn't even have done anything. But, the point is these threats were made. Okay. And the point is like I said, these scumbags, for some reason, have now like magnets, are trying to bond together, which I think is hilarious. But where you're referring or you're hearing him to when he's talking to right now, when he's saying, hey, you didn't go through with that, that's exactly what I described right now is what he's referring to. So I just wanted to give you a little background into that. So I promise I'll keep quiet. Here we go.
I've never been a hater, so please listen. Please don't talk about women.
Next clip.
Don't, you know what? Bye, Mary. Don't fucking target single people out. I haven't said anything. Don't come in here with my problems and making them your issues like that. You don't know me, Mary. You don't know me. You don't know me, with all due respect. And let's think. Fuck it, I'm just gonna disband the whole shit then. I'm gonna disband the whole shit since people seem to be better friends with each other than they are me. Their friendship supersede even knowing me. I'm like useless. This was my fucking shit to begin with. You guys get to come here and make friends, and then what? You get to be haters of mine? You get to have in common, sit around and hate on me? You can't just leave after you don't like me no more? Now you got to come in here and fucking just ruin the mood? Put me in a bad mood? I wasn't in a bad mood when I turned this shit on. I wasn't in a bad mood when I turned this shit on. Got people that are legitimate buddies. I bet you y'all message each other outside of the stream and shit, but no, nobody, y'all, you gotta like pretend. Oh man, I can't even talk now. Oh my goodness, dude. What is the point of this? Why is life so fucking miserable? Why don't you kill yourself? You want me to put it? Look, I'm gonna put out. You want to know what Liz and Queen and all their fucking? Yeah, don't start it. Y'all better watch yourselves real closely. Watch yourselves. Teehee. Well, you're fucking stupid. Rick, are you still a virgin? 35-year-old virgin. Fucking stuttering, cleft tooth, fucking cleft chin or whatever the fuck that shit is. What's the cleft lip? What is that shit called when you got you ain't got no top like gum and shit. You got one of the weird lips. Hair lip type shit. Shut the fuck up. What did I miss? Let's smoke and chill. There's no fucking chilling when they got me this worked up. So there's nothing to do. I'm just gonna stay live and I'm gonna talk shit for as fucking long as I feel like, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Welcome to my life. I spent a lot of fucking time to put into the streaming, and you miserable fucking cunt didn't do fucking shit. So shut the fuck up, bitch. You didn't do nothing. You never did nothing. You don't even deserve to know each other because that wouldn't even fucking happen without me. Fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I wish cancer and death upon everyone in this fucking chat room. Except for the kind people. Not y'all. If you don't like me, I sincerely wish that your mother gets raped by savage niggers that got AIDS. Alright? Has that ever happened to any of y'all's mother? No, it hasn't? Oh, okay. Okay.
Next clip.
I got a good idea. Yeah. He just decided she didn't like me. Whatever he's talking, I don't even know people for one. So anything that's happened on this channel is all for entertainment purposes only. Don't pretend you're that important that I'm actually talking to you. Yeah. Right, yes. Yeah, nobody cares what you hear, nigger. Why would it be on Friday, dumb nigger? You can't revoke my bail. They can't revoke my bail. They cannot revoke my bail. I signed my own bail. I don't have a bondsman, dumbass.
All right, so I do want to pause this here. This is where I wanted to kind of have a little quick chat. This is where I need some help, okay? So you just heard him right now say, and remember, how long has he been denying this? And how long have I been saying this? That he is the one that bailed himself out. He just paid $100. That was it. We saw the bail receipt. We saw the paperwork that goes to him, the bails company, and the court. So there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And now he finally admits it. So I want to know, now that the truth has came out, now that apparently it seems like whomever was part of the group that supported him in this, whole getting out of jail first and second time, I would like to hear from any one of those members or supporters as to what happened. What is the truth here? Because here's what I think happened. Okay, let's just look at facts, right? Fact is on the paperwork it says $100 was paid. That was it. Okay, $100 to the bonds company. Fact 2, that was paid from Skimask to the bonds company. That's why it was filled out with no cosigner, and under there it was filled out. Remember, and I always say this incorrectly, but it was an indemnity or whatever, indemnity bond. Okay, which means he just self-bonded himself out, all right? That's correct. So, if, in fact, you've got angels saying, well, there was $1,000 that was put up for this bond, and we've got bond paperwork that says, well, no, only $100 was put up for this bond, where is the missing $900? That's the question I have for maybe some of you in the chat, wink, wink, angels, that maybe you can help me with. Did you all send him the money through Cash App and he paid the bailsman what you thought was $1,000 and in reality was $100? Because that's the only way I see this working out. But either way, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I got this completely, the paperwork was just wrong. I don't know, which I doubt. But I'd love to hear from somebody that can just tell me exactly how that went down, because I'm really curious. Like I said, I think we pretty much got it down, but I'd love to have somebody verify that for me. Wink, wink, angels. Angels. I got you. All right. So that's all I wanted to say in regards to that, because he's starting to discuss this now. This is going to be kind of the part where he's going to start blaming people, and you'll kind of understand what I mean by that. All right. So here we go.
Cash bail, I signed it. Bondsman. See, that's the part that I'm still unsure about, but I got a good idea. Yeah, I have still not talked to Elizabeth. I don't know what the hell happened, but then you're just miserable and wonder. No, that bitch's attitude makes her very ugly, and she's ugly as fuck appearance wise too. October 1st hand, L to B. Oh, on one hand, you said that she was ugly. What? Yeah, she photoshopped an ugly picture of herself. What? It's not that hard to believe. But anyways, I'm just talking shit. I don't know none of y'all. They're gonna, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna say, okay, well, they'll, whatever. They're gonna go down there and fill out a report or something. Okay. They're gonna get like the investigation's gonna get started, and the investigator's gonna say, okay, what happened? And they're gonna say, this guy was on YouTube and he threatened me, and I got the video clip. And they say, oh, really? Oh, how did he threaten you? I got the video clip. It's from his YouTube stream. This is not really going to happen, actually, because you don't get to talk to him this. But you'll fill out a police report. I imagine you're going to write something like, there's a YouTuber that threatened to kill me. There, you can't prove who I was talking to, even if I said your name, because you ain't the only one in the planet with that dumb, stupid ass name. Try me if you want to. You got no life. You waste all your money, and I ain't went nowhere. I got people coming to bother themselves in the rinky dink out of the place area. It's an hour or a half hour, no mods.
Next clip.
You know what that means? No donations. There's nothing to really even talk about. Is there? Now, should I just accept that, or should I I'm gonna, yeah, hold on a second. Oh, I can't do anything. I don't even know these bitches. I don't even know them. Well, basically, Liz Lee stole about $900 from donators, is what I think. Shut up, bitch. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I got a lack outside right now. I might get it fixed. Probably not today. I'll do it next week. Ride the Uber. Yeah, we'll do it next week. Do it next week. We'll do it next week. Boy, oh boy. What the fuck? I got $2.01 in the bank. Yep. $2.01 in the bank. Guess that's it up. Roll the blunt. Do what I want.
All right, so take that out of there. That takes care of kind of what I called part one, which just means that was a total of 4 clips that I just fit into one video, okay? Now I'm going to jump over to what I call part 2, which is going to be the next set of just small little clips that I put into one video. As soon as we're done listening to that, I'm going to listen to a few just what I call longer clips. And these are ones that I specifically like to have a little chat after we play each one because some of them, there's something I want to discuss or clarify and maybe even get some more of your help. So, but I did see chat. I want to say something. So I had asked, if anybody knew what was going on with this whole thing. All right. I'm still a little confused. All right. Because I'm going to figure it out. I'll tell you that. But I saw in chat, Ono had mentioned that Liz Lee and Paige had mentioned, or it was, and again, I'm sorry if I didn't read it correctly, but it was, what I saw was something saying Liz Lee and Paige were the ones responsible for paying the amount and $1,000, I guess, and that they paid that directly to the bonds person. Nothing went directly to Skimask. But now my question is did they pay 100? Because that's what the receipt was made out to. And why wasn't their name put on there? Was that just a favor the bondsman did? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Okay. So we've got a receipt for $100, but now we're saying 1,000 was paid directly to the bondsman by possibly Liz Lee and Paige. So, and don't forget, and do not forget, that's just for that incident there. A couple of weeks prior to that, okay? As a matter of fact, it was when Ski had gotten word of the news that a warrant essentially was issued for him not going to his probation, okay? When he found out about that warrant being issued, he immediately started this fundraiser goal for bond money, okay? Remember the fundraiser goal? The first one for the bond money? Supposedly, and again, I can't confirm this, but supposedly there was about $1,200 more or less that was fundraised, okay? That disappeared, obviously, because guess what? Whenever he did get arrested, hence why he fundraised for that bond money, it wasn't there anymore. Actually, I think it was 3 days after he fundraised for that, he was like on a low weed alert or something, but he was back to begging for more money and people were calling him out, like, what happened to that $1,200 already? And, he just, and then, just whisked away into the wind. Everybody just kind of forgot about it. So, but, and hold on here. So I see Ono says, Liz Lee said they paid to bondsman. It's in chat on last VOD, and I believe they said 1,200. Okay, so I'm writing all this down. So 1,200. It was 5 getting money. Liz Lee signed the bond, and she has that in his chat. Okay. So it sounds like we need to speak with Liz Lee. So it sounds like Liz Lee is the one that's going to know the whole story to this. And also, it sounds like if this is the case, let's say, for example, Liz Lee did put up $1,000, then essentially Liz Lee is going to be the one responsible for when Skimask doesn't show up and they can't find him anymore. They're going to start calling Liz Lee to see if she can get a hold of Skimask. Man, what a jerk. I can't believe that. I can't believe that shit. And man, and again, this is all part of the scam, all part of the con. He makes everybody else do his work for him. And here's the other thing, okay? It also is stuff that if shit goes down, okay, like for example, whenever he supposedly got monetized, somebody had to create, we talked about this, right? Somebody created that AdSense account with their personal information. Was not Skimask. Skimask has been banned, okay? That person essentially now, and thankfully he's not monetized anymore for that person, but however much money Skimask raised, which remember, that money is gone now. All those donators got scammed and screwed because all that money just went straight to YouTube. Skimask is not going to see any of it. He knew that. He knew that. The only reason he even got money or cared, because it was a narcissistic, it was a macho thing. He wanted to show all the other creators, especially my channel, right? Oh, look at me. I'm getting donations, even though he knew he wasn't going to see it. And that's why after he realized, I don't think he realized that he was going to see as much support through the super chats. But because people, they feel more comfortable sometimes donating through YouTube, they did. And they donated quite a bit of money. And sadly, all that money now is just going right to YouTube. You don't get those supporters will not see one penny of it back. All right. It's pretty messed up, but it's part of that little fine print that, nobody really reads through, before they hit, send. Okay. But Skimask knew that going into that. And that's what's really messed up. Okay. That's why when he saw all the money coming through, he immediately was like, he had to figure out a way to pretty much like talk people into, hey, although, that's a way of supporting me, you should do it through Cash App, okay? And eventually, who's to say that he didn't even fry his own monetization on purpose? I think he may have now. You don't think he may have done that on purpose just because he wanted a way to stop the donations going through there and to come to him, even though he knew it was going to screw those people over? So just a thought, just my opinion. But anyways, where I was going with this, though, is whomever has created that AdSense account, guess what? Because there was probably close to a few $100s at the minimum raised, and thankfully it's not too much. You're now responsible for paying the taxes. Remember, Uncle Sam needs his cut, and now you're going to be responsible because I think it exceeded that limit. There's a minimum, and once it goes over that, that's when AdSense is going to send you one of those little, those little things once a year that says how much money you made through them. And that's what you got to report, when you're supposed to do your taxes. You're now responsible for that, not Skimask. Even though he probably said, if you guys even figured that out and talked about it, I'm sure he said something like, oh, don't worry about it. Just tell me how much it is and I'll pay you whenever it comes down to that time. Yeah, right. Anyways, that's all I wanted to kind of just hit on that. But let's see here. So I've got this written down. Liz Lee, page, $1,200, paid a bondsman. Sounds like I said we need to speak to Liz Lee. All right, so let's get started on the second clip. And then while that's playing, I'm going to start paying a little bit more attention to chat. That way, maybe somebody did already kind of hint on what happened. Maybe Liz Lee's in chat and I didn't even notice. So anyways, I can start chatting here and reading chat. So here we go. Part 2, again, same warning, explicit language. I don't think this is where, no, he's not going to be screaming yet, but it does get a little loud, you know. But here we go.
Lying. But sometimes lying. Just like Milkman's faggot ass is lying about who he thinks sent stuff. Now you're banned for that. You're banned. You guys need to get a life. You're jealous people like me. You can't do shit. Suck a dick, fat cracker. Can't do nothing. You're banned. Shut up, nigger. You pause. You pose. You're so tough. You censor your own curse words. You might have timed out or said, huh? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I bet I got more money saved than you. Bet I got more money saved than you. Good luck at court. Why? You know what? This is not your show, though, with all due respect. You're doing that too much lately. Don't do that. Come in here and say what's up to me. I don't go into anyone's chat on the day of my court to tell them to wish me luck. But yeah, good luck to you on the court. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Good luck at court. 82 people, and I'm just banning all of them. Not a supporter in sight. Not a supporter in sight. What are you losers doing? I wonder what you losers in chat got going on today. I ain't got shit going on. I'm sit around and turn my stream on and hope somebody give me some money once in a while. I really don't even have to do that, because if I needed money, I would just message people, tell them I was broke. I've never had to do that. Never had to do that. Never had to do that. But I tell you what, sometimes I just get an urge to kill myself.
Next clip.
I think that's something to be proud of, being a cunt. Oh, we know you got beat up. You got beat up when you were a little kid. You're happy that you're a miserable cunt. Loser. Hey, dumb fucks, are you even in the chat? Is there nobody in the fucking chat? Did you guys just stop typing? Who are the 89 retards watching me? If you're not a retard, press 1. Fucking stupid ass stream. Dumbass. Weak ass. Whack ass stream. Hello. Hello. Well, who do I want to talk about first? Jews, Mexicans, those are all fucking annoying topics. Shut the fuck up. Jews, Mexicans, blacks, Asians. I don't want to talk about none of that shit. Let's talk about how let me think. That's a good one. Let's talk about how Landon Tells stressed his mom out so bad until she got brain cancer and died. No, I don't. No, I don't.
All right.
You want everyone to act normal. No, I'm still upset. I'm still upset.
So I'm going to pause this here. That is the actual Queen. So Queen came into his chat this morning. Queen, if you're in the chat or watching now, if you want to come up today or if you have something to say, you're more than welcome to. Or if you prefer to reach out to me through Instagram, by all means, or the channel has an email. But either way, Queen is in his chat at this moment. I think he even verified it, because I know some people may say, well, how do we know? And I think he even says something in regards to that at some point. But either way, he is going to start addressing Queen specifically. And that is Queen that you see up on this screen. I know I kind of have it blocked a bit, but something like, do you ever see how stupid you act every single day? I don't see everyone act normal, and I can't see the rest down there. You guys can, but pretty much something saying like, yeah, to be left out, or stop mentioning my name. Yep, there you go. So let's continue on.
You did not leave quiet. You came back in my stream yesterday. You didn't leave quiet. You left quiet in the beginning. Yeah, you said
Here,
you
I'll
had to.
rewind it a bit.
You didn't leave quiet. You didn't leave quiet. I'm still upset. You did not leave quiet. You came back. Stressed his mom out so bad until she got brain cancer and died. No, I don't. No, I don't. Then you want everyone to act normal. No, I'm still upset. I'm still upset. You did not leave quiet. You came back in my stream yesterday. You didn't leave quiet. You left quiet in the beginning. Yeah, you said you had to. You got busy with work. Sure enough, you left quiet, and I never talked bad about you one time. Never would have. But you came back to just add on to these people making my life miserable, and that was just that was like the worst thing you could have did because you'd already left. You were already done watching and everything else. So now you come back to try and decentivize and make it harder on me. That just makes you a mean person. Oh, okay. Time out for you then, Queen. You want to be unreasonable. Whenever you want to go, you can save your conversation for your buddy and JC.
We haven't even been in touch yet.
You whatever. Stop mentioning your name. You should say not part of the scene. All right. I don't even know your name. I ain't even said your name one time. Yeah, give me Queen. Losers, losers, losers. I'm banning all of you. Oh man. Nah, Queen, you really hurt my feelings. All bullshit to the side. You planned this, and I know you did, or else you wouldn't have tried to be all sneaky and sneak off. You tried to sneak off, and then you were going to let them do it. All I want to know is, did you steal the money? Were you in on the theft of the money?
Hey, remember I said I won't interrupt anybody, but I'll always interrupt this shithead. And I want to say thank you so much. We just got a $5 super chat from a very lucky lady. And it says, his words are hard, but his pee so soft. very much deserving of a whack of the mallet there. Thank you so much for that donation. And I appreciate a very nice little comic relief amongst this vile, toxic shit we got to listen to. But thank you so much, very lucky lady. And here we go. Oh, and sorry, since I've already stopped and interrupted it, now he's starting to get into this whole. And here's another thing. This is what. So remember, I needed help with a few things. So you guys already started helping me trying, and I still need to get down to the bottom of the whole bond scheme and scam. That was one. This is the other thing that I'm kind of I don't know if this is just some weird scam shit he's trying to pull, essentially hoping that, somebody's going to feel bad that essentially his money got stolen and give him a large amount of money, essentially to help him recoup that stolen money. But either way, it's very confusing. So if you guys can make some sense of it, please let me know what you think. But yeah, that's where we're going to kind of be going here. As a matter of fact, one of the separate clips I have by itself, I think is just pretty much a lot of it has to do with this whole conversation about it being stolen. I think right now he just accused Queen K. And then I've heard him also accused earlier in one of the clips, Liz Lee, for stealing this $900.
There was no $1,000 from the way I hear it. The $1,000 was some lie that people have come up with, and really it was only $200. So all the money that you guys got from other people on my behalf that was over.
All right, I'm gonna rewind this here because now I can, I need to start this from a little bit back.
There was no $1,000 from the way I hear it. The $1,000, and I know you did, or else you wouldn't have tried to be all sneaky and sneak off. You tried to sneak off, and then you were going to let them do it. All I want to know is, did you steal the money? Were you in on the theft of the money? So there was no $1,000 from the way I hear it. The $1,000 was some lie that people have come up with, and really it was only $200. So all the money that you guys got from other people on my behalf that was over the $200, where did it go? Where did it go? Liz was also a mod. You were chill and we all were talking. Yep, Liz left for no reason too. And which was fine. I didn't talk shit about none of them. I didn't even talk shit about Dawson. I hate you fucking cunts, and I wish I could kill myself to kill you. I guess I can. I hate y'all. I wasn't talking nothing about y'all. Y'all give me money. You stop giving me money. Then what? Now you guys are talking shit about me. I didn't say nothing about Queen. I didn't say nothing about Liz. I never even said nothing about Dawson. They started talking shit about me to have something to do because they're fucking bored. They're bored.
Did you just hear him say he's said nothing about those following individuals when literally as soon as Dawson and during the time Dawson was up here on the panel, he was just saying horrible shit about her, and this morning continued to say horrible stuff about her. See how delusional this guy is? And he's standing up here telling this to the same people that have obviously watched him the last 2 days do the same threats to the same people he's now saying that he has said nothing bad about. You see what I mean? This guy is living in a delusional fucking universe at this point. Not even a world. We're in a fucking outer space now, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what's scary. Because it's a lot harder to rope somebody all the way up from outer space, especially when they're 40 fucking years old, halfway through their life, if they can live that long, versus a 10-year-old, okay, that just grew up a little bad, okay, and has plenty of time to, fix himself up and become a better person, all right? They're not even an adult yet. This is a 40-year-old and one that now has a child, for God's sake. Man, fuck, dude.
I heard you got a boyfriend now, anyways, Queen. Good luck to you. You ain't gotta fake the funk. I wish you wouldn't have acted like that. I really wish I could have some friends. But nope, everyone that says they're my friend, they're really just waiting to snake me, it appears. Not everyone, but the ones that have snaked me, they all said they were my friend. They all said they were my friends. What's a weird strategy? Yeah, I don't really care. I don't care about your conversation, quite honestly. You guys are just talking to each other. You're a bunch of losers. I don't give a fuck where Emilio is. He don't have no place, dumbass. Like he just has a house and shit. He fucking lives in his parents' backyard. Like you're gonna do anything, Jimmy? You're fucking right down the street. You're just leeching. You don't even got no actual funk with him because he talked about you after you begged him to do so. Who I have banned? Who? Which one do I got banned? I'm banned.
Next clip.
Nobody even talking. I want to talk to Queen, but she don't even respect me enough to send me no messages. Queen, you're whack for that, dude. You was running game, which is fine. You ran some game. You had some fun. That's fair enough. I was a little play toy, just like your buddy Emilio that y'all went over there and buddied up with. He was making fun of y'all. He's making fun of y'all. Now you're gonna be buddies with him, little snarky faggot. Look at you. Remember all the shit y'all were talking about him and you? Come on now, you guys are fake. You guys are fake. Whatever drew you to me is what drew you away too. You know they're fake. Talked all that shit about all of each other. Every one of y'all talk shit about the other one. Every one of y'all talk shit about the other one. I don't know how the fuck you and Liz are supposed to be such good buddies. Y'all met each other in here through me. You know what I mean? I don't get how that you guys are like yada yada. It's supposed to be buddy, but now it's fuck me. You wouldn't even know each other if it wasn't me. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even know each other. Ungrateful. Ungrateful. They expose the hoes? They're not really exposed. They told me stuff about themselves, but at the same time, they didn't expose me. I probably told them shit that they could expose. No, I'm not into exposes. I'm not exposing nobody. I don't do that. I don't do that. I let them do that. My feelings are hurt. I can't believe I'm not getting a bunch of money from people who want to make me feel better, but well, that's the way the world we live in. Nobody gives a fuck what the other person feels like. That's why I say and do all the shit I do, because who cares? Who cares? Dox their nudes. You're a faggot. You're a faggot. Dude, it was chicks that liked me, and I would have liked to meet some of them. Queen especially really hurt my feelings. Elizabeth as well. I don't know what happened to her. I would have liked to meet Elizabeth and Queen. Those are the two. What's up, Lisa? Did I make Lisa a mod? Lisa, you probably don't want to be a mod. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Here, let me see. Take a look. Yeah, it's crazy, Lisa, that now the chat, they don't even have, there's no friendly people in here. It's 98 viewers, and maybe Jess is friendly sometimes. Other than that, I ain't seen a single friendly name, which is fine.
All right, and that ends that one there. Kelval, I heard him say that that he was now going to try to go into being a drug dealer now. You know, jeez. Which I'll tell you what, he'd be a horrible one at that, because I'm sure you got to be able to handle your cash. And what's Biggie say? You know, one of the commandments, the 10 crack commandments. You know, don't do your own shit. Don't get high on your own supply. Yeah, I don't think you can manage that, Skiwee. All right, so that completes the series of just like the little small clips. Again, these are all from his morning streams, which he had a few of them. You know, he was jumping from a couple of channels. Remember, he was just using 2 because his main channel got a couple of strikes yesterday. I don't even know. As a matter of fact, I think I looked it up yesterday. He wasn't unsure of it because I was listening to him live, because at one point he said you could still go on to his channel. But then when I went to look it up, it was gone. And I mean, he was live, so I don't think he would hit it. So at this point, I don't know if that channel's been terminated. I don't know if somebody in chat knows for sure. But at this point, if that's the case, then he would only have 2 channels right now. And that's what he was doing, was bouncing between those 2 this morning. So what you're listening to is a series of clips that were taken from this morning's rants. And those were between, you know, like I said, probably 2 to 3 different streams between the 2 different channels. So, all right. And then we found out that he's got also a 2-week, or not 2-week, but a 12. Wait, it is a 14-day. Yeah, 2-week ban on YouTube now. So I guess that's why he's on Instagram right now. And again, all this, wasting all time and energy for something senseless, okay? When now at this individual should realize it's over, okay? This individual should now be concentrating on what they're going to be doing on their trial that's coming up. Remember, technically, Skimask should be getting ready for going into New Jersey, or figuring out how he's going to get to New Jersey so that he can attend a trial that he has down there, okay? Because technically he has a bench warrant that was issued for him, and technically he has a hearing that's on the 27th. Don't forget. Let's double check. Remember, we've got the court coverage calendar. So, oh, hold on. Let me get out of here. My bad. There we go. Oops, let me remove this here. Hold on. I got to do this. Sorry, Squishy Shocks. I'm just going to show your comments so I can hide it. Okay, there we go. All right. So, we've got July. We're still in the month of July. As a matter of fact, what's today? Today's the 20th, Thursday. Actually, let's see. What do we got? Yep, coming up, 27th. So remember, we identified Skimask with a brown square. Skimask, a.k.a. Boohoo Deku. And look it, we've got a brown square coming up here on the 27th. But this says NJ for New Jersey. So this is the hearing that he has for harassment, okay? For a charge of harassment. New Jersey, 9 a.m., room 45, or courtroom 45. Then he's got his hearing on Monday, 31st, last day of July. That's going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, 9 a.m. Same courtroom that we were in when we provided the court coverage this last hearing. So technically, that's what he should be wasting his time on now, is getting ready for those 2 court hearings coming up very soon. Now, we know he's not going to, well, again, allegedly, and this came from his own mouth, he's not going to be appearing for his hearing in New Jersey. So let's just play the devil's advocate. Scratch that out. 31st, that's what he should be getting ready for, right? He has no attorney, has no car, can't get to court, may have no money to get an Uber. Wait, I thought he was banned from Uber, so how can he get an Uber? You know the story. And here he is, playing around, threatening that he's gonna, unalive himself. Now he's on Instagram, probably with like a handful of people watching. Lord knows what he's ranting about. Man, that's like I said, at this point, I don't think anything's going to change him unless it's pretty much forced upon him, okay? And what I mean by that is exactly what they do to you in jail, all right? Usually people find themselves in jail because they don't listen to the rules, especially when you have repeat offenders, because that means they didn't listen the first time. They were given a chance, essentially, didn't listen the second time. Hell, for people like Skimask, he's already over 10 times he hasn't listened to because he keeps getting in trouble. So that obviously says, especially since he's at the age of 40, way past that, you're supposed to be in that very mature age, all right, where you figure everything out. This guy hasn't learned and refuses to. He refuses to. He's had plenty of people, obviously, these last round of mods that were essentially most of them there to try to help him out of this situation he presented to them that he was in. And for the most part, he's not lying. He does have court. He is broke. But the stuff that he's lying about, though, that he should be telling the truth is, yes, he does have a child. Yes, he does hit women. Yes, he did hurt his mom. Yes, he is a scumbag. Yes, he is a con artist, scam artist. All right? Those are the things he forgot to tell people. But guess what? Everybody's figured that out now. So there is no more people to help you, man. And since you're not going to listen to anybody else, the only thing that's going to even help you at this point is going to be that this person serves the time that, one, they owe, okay? Remember, this isn't like a charity, like, hey, Ski Mask, go get some help, go to jail. Absolutely not. That's a lot of resources, okay? And those resources, guess what? Come out of the taxpayers' money, especially if you're watching and you're from Oklahoma, okay? So those resources shouldn't be wasted. So don't forget, Ski Mask owes that time. He committed crimes that put himself in that situation where he owes that time. But what he should do is, while he's there paying for that time, essentially paying for the victims that he hurt, is use that time to fix his fucking life. Especially when in those type of prison and jail settings, they've got some pretty good programs when it comes to substance abuse, anger management. Hell, you can even finish up that associate's degree you have, because you sure don't got a bachelor's in communications. Stop that bullshit. So there you go. You want a real bachelor's in communications while you're in jail? Why don't you just start working on you got an associate's, right? We proved that. That's not bullshit. Work on getting your bachelor's. I mean, there is so much you can do to fix your shit and take care of the time you owe. All right. Now, fortunately, that's in one state. You still got 3 other states you got to take care of. But guess what? You probably can knock that all out by the time you're 50 years old. All right. And even then, your life's not over yet, bro, because you still have a child you need to take care of. So in the meantime, while you're serving your time, you take care of your other responsibilities. But here's the best thing. Once you're done with all that responsibility with the legal system, taking care of yourself, fixing yourself, I bet you when it's time, when you've finished with all that shit, you're probably going to be ready to possibly, maybe, if you've been given a chance, to become a father. So it's not too late, Ski. Absolutely not. The thing is, bro, is if you're not going to help yourself, you better just face it and let the jail system help you. I mean, look at it this way. You already imprisoned yourself. You are in a tiny little room, lights off. I mean, literally, I don't know if your mom's the one sliding those little fucking swish rolls under the fucking door, or you're actually opening up and walking your lazy ass to get them. But either way, you literally leave that room once a day. That's it. Just like if you were in jail. There's nothing different. As a matter of fact, you probably eat a lot better in jail, okay? But, dude, that's the only little bit of advice I have at this point. At this point, after that, fuck you. Because like I said, you're a threat to my family and me at this point, and that's going to be handled, as well as the threats that you made to a lot of other people. But see, I still have a conscience, all right? I don't give a fuck. That's the only reason I'm even giving you a bit of advice, which I doubt you're going to give a shit. But hey, at least I could say I tried, right? Anywho, we're going to jump to some of the other clips. Let me just have a little swig of my water after that long little speech there. Man, man, I'll tell you what, I like I said before, there's a lot of pieces of shit out there, but boy, this guy, it's not because he films himself. This guy's just taking it beyond the level, man. I'm telling you. Hey, hold on. I did not miss that. Whoa, I see everybody getting gifted. Welcome, you members of the jury. And I want to say thank you, most importantly, to the person that donated those memberships. The Black Widow Channel. Actually, Black Widow Channel, can I, is there a way you can send me a link? I mean, I would assume you have a real channel. So, I mean, can we like link up? Can I have people go and check out your channel? Because I'd love to put your link on here, but thank you so much. Black Widow Channel, this goes out for you. And welcome to all new members of the jury. Boom. And actually, you guys, if you're not aware, as a new member of the jury, one of the first things you get to access to, essentially, is all these cool emojis everybody's spamming. The little crackhead, emojis. We've got Rio and Dobby. We've got good ones. We got Rio and Dobby emojis. Got a couple of NG Court emojis you can spam. We got the old gavel emoji, one of our favorites. Hey, now it lets me allow it to get gifts. Did I just get gifted one? Hold on. I think I might have I've never actually been a member of my own jury. So if I did actually get one, Black Widow Channel, thank you for my membership. Because it said accept gift, and I said yes. So does that mean I got picked? Yeah! How do I self-welcome myself? Oh, I ain't gonna do it. I was about to, but this one hurts. This ain't the one. I'm waiting for that one to come in. I got a special gavel for that. So for right now, I'm gonna welcome all the new members again, and myself finally to the jury. Oh, no way. We got a little jury membership train going. Choot, choot. Cat Crazy right behind with the 5 gifted memberships. Cat Crazy, thank you so much for your support. And welcome. Hold on. Allow gifts. Hold on. What is all this craziness? All right. I already got my membership. I was going to say, can I get 2 of them now? What? Welcome. So 15 new members of the jury. And thank you so much, Cat Crazy, Black Widow Channel. And for those new members, not only you got those emojis to spam, but there's some badass stuff already for you guys. I mean, there's member-only streams that we've done. There's member-only walk-in talks that I've done. This is the good one here. Member-only documentation. Yes, paperwork that you have access to right now. So enjoy. All right, so let's jump into the next set of clips. Like I said, these are going to just be more just their own clip. Some of them, the reason I did that is because on some of them I do want to speak a little bit about specifically what was said in the clip. I don't know if there's going to be necessarily an order that I'll play this in. That I got to figure out here. Well, I know those two are going to be side to side. Oops, I think I saw. Ooh. Hold on, who's this? SoCal! I was like, because it looks, look at, that's what I'm seeing there right there. SoCal on the terrain with 5 more memberships. Choot, choot, all aboard. Ah! So wait, what is that now? 5, 10, 20. Welcome to our 5 new members of the jury, but welcome now to all 20 members of the jury again. And most importantly, this goes out to SoCal, Cat Crazy, and the Black Widow channel. Thank you so much. You guys got my blood pumping now. I think you guys kind of, you saw me. I was kind of dipping a bit, you know. It's still a little, you know, it's afternoon time. I should have that blood pumping in me already, but not gonna lie, all right? I mean, there's a lot of just bad, explicit, sad news, you know, and thank you. The heartbeat is up again. Ba-boom, ba-boom. All right. Whew. So let's get this clip started. Sorry, I got you. You guys got me all now. I'm like on a Dono membership high, man. Woo. Kind of forgot what I was doing for a second. All right. So let's get so actually 2 of these clips are like kind of back to back. They're the 6-minute clipper ones. So let's just start with the smaller ones because we already listened to a lot of them. Then we'll do that one last. All right. So essentially that would be like a 10 to 12 minute clip. But I split them in between 2 clips. So, oh no, I'm driving but listening. Gotcha. So let's jump over to this one. This one I think has to be something. Let's see. I'm just going to play it. Screw it.
You know, it's getting harder and harder to put down. Fucking annoying YouTube bitch. Fuck. Stupid ass. 143. Your song was amazing. What song?
Oh, I'm going to have to interrupt you, shithead, because we just got a Cash App donation. And can you shout yourself out in the chat? Because I think it'd be okay, but I want to double check if I can't shout you out. If I don't see you shouting yourself out in the chat, then I'm going to assume you want to stay anonymous. But this is a $10 Cash App that reads, for anything you need, thank you. And so I appreciate that. And I'm going to apply this $10 for the court trip if that's okay. So that was Andy. Thank you, Andy. Much appreciated. That's why I just wanted to double check. So I appreciate that. And just for some of y'all, if you do donate through Cash App or like Venmo or PayPal, you can put a little message. One, put whatever you like me to read out. But most importantly, if you want to stay anonymous, just type in anonymous. Or if you have a nickname, just say, hey, shout out this person. So thank you so much, Andy, for that $10 Cash App. This gavel slam goes out to you. Boom! I'm going to reply with some thank you hearts there. And let's continue.
Hold on a second. Moderators, listen to me. I don't have a lot of y'all anyways. What? Nothing fucking correct. What do you mean what's correct? No, what's correct? Don't ever fucking agree with that dude. What is wrong? What's correct? Repeat what he said that's correct if you'll be so kind to do so. Repeat exactly what you just agreed with, since he's correct. The number one fucking faggot ass hater in the chat. Can you please be so kind to repeat what he just said that was correct? I'll wait. You knew how I'm gonna react when you say that, so now you're giving them what they want. What? What's correct? What was the correct thing that this fucking liar said? What did he say? What did he fucking say? Huh? Exactly. Whatever.
Sorry, Ski. Cause Stick, my boy, what up, dude? Stick with the $5 Canadian dollars. I think Canadian dollars are way more than the American dollar right now. So Stick. Thank you. And Stick, how do I do this? Let's see. Stick, do a little series of emojis here. Shoot. Oh boy, Stick. Let's see how good I am. So I've got what looks like a camera, like a film, which could also mean like shoot. So is it shoot, film? Then I have what looks like a something purple. Looks like a vegetable of some sort. What is that? I'd call that more like a cucumber. What is that? All right, what else do we got? So let's just call it like a little cucumber something. It obviously is tiny. That I think I know you were trying to imply, right? Something tiny? All right, hold on. Let me see here. Oh, shit. I just moved that. I can't even see my messages. What's going on here? Hold on. Oh, it's over here. So then we got, Stick. Okay, like a water squirt. And then it equals like I'm tired or boring. Thumbs down like boo. And then kind of like a, I'm a mad emoji. So what is that? Oh, I know what you mean. So are you essentially implying that when Skiwi goes on, what is it? Oh, that one, that one website, OnlyFans, right? Is that where he does the little show? So are you implying whenever Skiwi does the little, that show, that it's obviously like boring and it's small and it's ridiculous? I agree, my friend. Oh, man. Thank you so much for that donation, Stick. And Tabby says, NJ Courts, are you saying or are you asking? I think you're implying Canadian dollars worth Oh! Stick! You got to put another quarter in there. So that should have been a $6 Canadian to equal $5 American dollar, my friend. Oh, man. All right. Yes, please. If somebody has not, and either way, if one of my mods can't find the Black Widows channel link, I will find that here in a second. Because, we're going to just be playing for clips, so I can figure that out. Hey, thank you, Subaru, for much appreciated. Let me show this right here. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Chat was moving. There we go. You guys are super quick in chat. All right, so let's get we'll start this clip here again, and I apologize for the interruption, but it was a very nice interruption. I'll put it that way.
Don't ever fucking agree with my enemies. People that talk shit to me are my enemies. You want to be somebody that agrees with them, then yeah. You guys are acting really fucking weird. You guys are acting really weird trying to buddy up with fucking haters. Y'all all want to fuck. You want me to just say fuck all of y'all and I don't like no fucking buddy and just make the choice for you? I'm trying not to. I'm trying to pretend that some of y'all are considerate, caring people. But it's getting harder and harder to convince myself that y'all all aren't a bunch of trolls. Quite honestly.
All right. So that one, he was talking a lot of smack over to his mods. Again, like I said, he's letting it all out this morning. No holding back. All right, here's the other one here. Okay, I think if this is the one I think it is, this one's going to go into a little bit. So obviously Skimask, the one talking in here, but I believe he goes into a little bit of discussion about some type of like incident that happened with Jimmy the hobo that I guess like I said, those two scumbags, they've got a lot of backstory, and I don't think we know a lot of really too much of it. Obviously we know that they streamed together, were together with the Egypt Beauty at some supposed to go to Vegas, and they did in some hoopla shit that happened there. But I think obviously there was much more behind the scenes between those two. You know what I mean? But either way, I just want to give you a little context.
Oh, okay, David. So what happened? What do you mean? Five things that never happened for Alex. What happened? Am I muted? Oh, shame on me, huh? I must have been on the other screen. You guys are such a great crowd. You guys are such a great crowd. I love streaming. I love talking to people I love knowing that there's a room of people, like a digital room full of people that don't like me, just staring at me, not even saying shit. It makes me feel so comfortable in my normal life. Don't tell a joke about child sex, you fucking faggot. Come on with your bitch ass. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. You're tripping. I did do stuff about. I didn't never say nothing about you. Stop being a liar. Stop being a liar. I did buy a phone. You didn't give me no money for a phone. It ain't your business. Back on the timeout box you go. You don't respect me enough to talk privately. You're not allowed to come in here and just be a hater. If this is the only way I can talk to you, I guess we'll never talk. I guess we'll never talk if you're not going to come in here with your lies. No, you're a miserable piece of shit for saying that. You remember what else you told me about? I better not quit because of what? Remember all that stuff you told me? I give a fuck, Jimmy. You dumbass fucking moron. Jimmy's like, who gives a fuck? You existed off a Helica for years, Jimmy. Get the fuck out of here trying to talk about who gives a fuck. You wasn't acting like that when you was living off a Helica, though. Come on now. Over here fucking bothering people. I remember when Helica took Jimmy to Hawaii and his dumbass got her charged for smoking on the balcony. That was funny, Jimmy. That's years.
Shut up. Hey, we just got a $10 super chat from Alyssa C. Thank you, Alyssa C. And it reads, this is so you can call out a belated B-Day to Jen's baby. So, happy belated B-Day to baby Jane. And I hope you had a wonderful day, Jen. And thank you so much, Alyssa C. That was very kind of you. As a matter of fact, if it's all right with you, Alyssa C., I'll just pass that over as kind of a gift from you to Baby J. I can pass that over to just Jen. Is that all right with you? In Sticks terms? Cool. Awesome. All right. So I will pass that through. I'll just cash out $10 over to Just Jen as a happy birthday gift from you, Alyssa. So thank you. That was really nice of you. I appreciate that. That's kind of you. All right. I hate when we have something so positive and nice, and then we got to just jump back into this shithead. But, it is what it is. So I apologize.
Years ago on Jimmy's stream, thought he could smoke at the hotel. He live streamed himself because he was outside on the balcony. They took her the smoker's deposit. Why is this shit stay on the screen? Talk, talk or something. Fuck. No, I'm gonna mod everybody because I need these people aren't even in here. Well, Jim and me.
All right. I believe that's the end of that one there. So, yeah, he was addressing the mods again, and then he jumped into some story with Jimmy. That's what I was trying to just explain to you so you didn't get confused. All right. So, now, and some breaking news. So, apparently, I guess I was told that, let's see here. Let me see something. Let's see. So it looks like his main channel is up. He's not on it. I don't think. Yeah, no, he's not on it. But if you go to the channel link, like yesterday when I went, it just gave you that, has like a monkey on there and it says this page does not exist, with the magnifying glass. Now, when you type in that same, channel link, it goes to that, his main page. So I have a feeling what he did is he obviously hit it. So he probably got 2 strikes. He has 2 strikes total, and he hit it to avoid the third. So I don't know if one came off, if he just doesn't care. Who knows? Either way, like we said, if you need assistance in knowing how to properly report a channel that you feel breaks terms of service, by all means, you can contact me through Instagram, through my email, and I will be more than happy to share with you how you can do that. And I'm sure there's a lot of people in chat that can help you too. So don't feel free to ask somebody in chat. So yes, that was just a little bit breaking news for you. So I don't know. I had seen somebody in chat, I think, mention that he had told people yesterday that it got terminated. Does that sound right? Do you guys remember anything like that? I thought I saw somebody in chat mention that. And obviously, I think they were saying that because he was lying. So, did he just do that as part of and he's done that before, right? He has said, now before he said he did that as like a joke, that didn't make sense. But, did he do that now? I don't think so. So who knows? Who knows? But either way, I obviously think he got a second strike yesterday. He panicked and he hid the channel. And instead of just saying what he did, he made up this lie that, that's what he did it. Part of the pity scam, right? So probably trying to make his supporters feel that, oh, look at what they did. They just attacked my channel. They just took it down. Oh, they're picking on me. See what they're doing. Oh, yep, that's exactly why he lied. Man, this guy literally has got like a scam, built into everything he does. I mean, the guy can go take a shit and there's still some type of scam going on as he's taking a shit. I can't figure it out, but there's one going on. No BS. The dude is always scamming, man. Jeez. Anyways, all right, so these next 2 clips we're going to get into, I'm hoping I'm going to play them like back to back. The way I got it was like it's 12 minutes total. I broke them down into 2 clips, but I forgot which one was like part 1 and part 2. I think it's the way I set it up. So I'm pretty sure I got it right, but just in case I put part 2 first, then it goes to part 1. It really doesn't matter, to be honest with you, because he wasn't trying to put anything in a sense. It's just him ranting, raving, and seething. You know how it goes. So here we go. With these ones, though, he says a lot of stuff. So keep your ear open because he starts to let a lot of information out. And this is where, again, I appreciate everybody's help in the chat because already you guys helped me out with the first question I had, which was regarding the whole bond situation. So now I got more information. Now I can start, digging deeper into figuring out exactly what happened. I mean, realistically, if I can talk with, Liz Leafs, whether it's through a panel, email, DM, whatever, I'm sure we can get to the bottom of it just like that. But just in case there is no possibility of that, I'm sure there's other ways we can figure out exactly what happened, because it is public information. I mean, we had the bond receipt. That's not BS. That's off of an actual government official website. So I'm still a little yet confused, but hey, if they said that they personally paid the bondsman $1,000, I guess I just have to figure out, why is Skimask accusing them of stealing money now? Because obviously the money's still being held. Follow me. Wait, hold on. Okay, yes. I'm sorry, because he is still on bond for this last. I was thinking for the original case. But yes, he still is on bond technically for the warrant, because he didn't show up to probation. So technically, that money hasn't been given to anybody yet. It's still just being held, essentially. You follow me? Like in escrow. So I mean, I'm still, I don't know. Like I said, I just like to figure it out. Probably just sounds like Skimask just bullshit and starting some weird scam. But I guess like I said, the only thing I can figure is he's just trying to make people feel bad that this money was taken from him, and that way they can, replenish it by giving him money. Remember, he did the same thing a few days ago. He said that somebody changed his Cash App link in his description, so it said Kosh instead of I don't know. It was like 2 letters or something changed, and he claims that somebody did it, and he claims that he lost out on all this money because people essentially were sending it to the wrong link, and we know that's bullshit. But just a horrible attempt to try to make people feel like, oh, poor Ski, somebody changed, a rogue mod changed your link and you lost out on $1,000. So when I heard him say he lost $900 or it got stolen, I originally thought it had to do with this. Now with the, essentially with the Cash App whole little thing, but now I'm hearing it has to do with this bond money. So yeah, it's just, ni hao, 100%. 100%. Anyways, let's get this. Let's roll with these clips. Keep your ears open. A lot of stuff said. And Super Roofer, yes, please. If we've got 250 people in here, so I know there are people here that have not subbed to Stick yet, okay? Because there's a lot of new viewers in here. So if you've never met Stick before, and I'm sure you've seen him on the panels, especially you angels, you know who Stick is. And everybody's going to know who Stick is now. If you ever seen or watched the actual court coverage film, the one where Skimask gets in these 2 people's faces, well, one of them was mine, remember? The other one, that's my buddy Stick, okay? So Stick was the one outside filming that, all right? So if you want to say thank you to that awesome film of the year, all right, that's the guy to say thank you to, all right? Now, let me tell you something about Stick. Stick got some pretty badass channel. I say pretty because I think mine's still more badass, I got to be. No, I'm just kidding, Stick. Now, Stick does something totally different, all right? Stick doesn't do toxicity, even though we don't do that here, but unfortunately, we have to discuss that shit with the people we cover. Stick is an awesome, fun, just, wholesome, real IRL streamer, all right? So if you want to see a dude that goes on adventures, that does fun stuff, Stick likes to actually specialize in checking out abandoned things, so abandoned buildings. Stick, when we were up in Taos, actually took you guys over this crazy little bridge over the Rio Grande River, all right, and actually showed you into an abandoned mining camp, all right? That type of stuff, all right? So if you're into that stuff, check it out. Give him a subscribe. If you're not, give him a subscribe either way, because this is the man, the myth, the legend that was responsible for that clip of the year. And a good and 90, 100%. All right, y'all, here we go. So I'm just going to roll with the clip I think is clip 1. Either way, it doesn't matter. Did we already start it? And I just stopped with the donation? I already confused myself. We may have. I'm just going to press start here because that'll tell me. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. It shows like we did down here on my screen, but we haven't because I have to add it to the stream first.
Weeks from now, you guys won't even be
Here we
fucking
go.
talking to
Let me
each
start
other.
it from the beginning. There we go.
Fucking you bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Jimmy, you dumbass fucking. Liz, you got a fucking problem. Liz, you got a problem. You're a hater. You're a hater. You can't. Liz was a spy the whole time. I only let Liz stay around because Queen liked her, honestly. Thank you. Oh, good morning. I'm the only one that believes me. Nah, there's a lot of people that are upset with Queen and the others. There's a lot of them. Most of them, actually. The only people that don't is your fucking fat nigger spick ass bitch. What's up, let them? These fucking haters. These people are miserable cunts. I don't think let them's a mod no more. I think they might be. I hope they are. I'm on so many different channels. What's up, though, let them? I'm on this dumbass app, too, to where I can't see the mods. There's... Oh, and I don't even have an avatar? Thanks for telling me, chat. Thanks for telling me, chat. Chat, thanks for telling me. I have an avatar on my screen, but thanks for telling me I don't have an avatar. Thank you, guys.
See, it's
thanks,
your fault, chat.
Thank
You
chat.
should have told him you don't have an
Thank you,
avatar.
Thank you, chat. Hey, chat. Thank you for not telling me I don't have an avatar. Chat, thank you so much for that. That was cool. Queen, I missed you. Well, I have rules if you block for less. I'll do whatever I want. I can't. Queen won't shut the fuck up and be reasonable. She wants to keep this argument going for appearance's sake. She knows she's fucking acting stupid. She knows that she cared about me, and she knows that she's trying to be friends with Liz and Paige and these other dumb bitches that don't even fucking know her or care about her. Two weeks from now, you guys won't even be fucking talking to each other. No, the three or four of them are over here trying to recruit other people to leave. The other people are trying to recruit other people to leave. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. If you're gonna be able to talk to me, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You like being talked to like that, huh? Fucking pussy. That's why I'm talking to you like that. Let them. You want me to unmod you? I know you don't care. You said you don't care. Michelle B, what's up? Yeah. What's going on? You missed Queen. Why don't nobody? You guys are fucking killing me. Nobody ever does nothing on my behalf. You guys miss each other. They didn't miss each. That's the problem. Y'all become friends. I don't need y'all to be friends. Period. I don't want y'all to know each other. I don't want y'all to know each other. It doesn't do nothing, no good, because they start comparing notes and shit. Oh, he said he was gonna fuck me till I came on his dick. Really? He said the same thing to me. I mean, I could do both. I could do both. I do. I am a charmer. Thank you. I go on the bench. I go on the bench. I don't want a lot of moderators because of I want the satisfaction of banning these fucking haters. I want to get the gratification, the satisfaction of banning every one of you bitches that are talking shit. It's the equivalent of smacking you upside your head on the internet. Kaplow. Kaplow, fucking haters. Fucking haters. Like, can we get a better word for Mexican Jews? What's a better word? I want a word that just pisses him off to where. Let me see. I would love it if his mother fell down and broke her leg today. That would be great. That would be great. His 78-year-old mother. Go tell him that a guy on the internet, that you took those as direct threats to you. You fucking moron. Emilio, you fat faggot. Emilio, how much you weigh? Hey, can we get Emilio to weigh himself? What do you think the chances of that are? I miss what y'all had. Then can we stop acting like it's fucking gone? Thank you. Now stop with the condescending tones. Sorry to single you out because you're a moderator. Let's try and do some shit to encourage it, not talk about it like it's been gone for so fucking long. Only people are allowed to talk to me. As a matter of fact, fuck the chat. Fuck the chat. I didn't get nothing anyways. Why bring up hurtful memories? You didn't have my back when you were saying I hit my mom when I didn't. You didn't have my back whenever I beat the case and I'm out of jail and you still say the same shit. As a matter of fact, you take every opportunity to say you don't like me and you don't give a fuck about nothing. You're just trying to start a beef with him. You don't got my back when you was laughing when I went to jail for false charges in New Jersey. Yeah, you don't got my back. You talked a lot of shit about me a bunch of times. And you're just in this because I mean, hey, kudos to you. At least you spoke up on some fucked up shit, but you did it for your own motivations. You didn't do it because you were my friend or you had my back. So it's nothing like that. Hurtful memories. You do the same shit. You're friends with my fucking ex-girlfriend. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't said no evil shit. Stop gaslighting yourself. Stop fucking typing like that. Stop typing like that, by the way. Some karma really does work because I got $1,000.
Here's somebody in chat, and as a matter of fact, Cameron says he just admitted striking his mom. Remember, he's always said he has never done that, okay? Let's just go back. I just want to hear, because I didn't catch exactly what you were pointing out, Cameron, so I want to go back so I can hear exactly what you meant. But, yeah, absolutely. He's always denied it when we've actually read the criminal report, and what's happened is essentially, just to give you just a quick description, fight was over. Father broke it up. Mom's yelling, everybody yelling, get out the house. Skimask is walking out the front door. Mama Ski is falling behind Skimask, to shut the door. He probably opens it, right? Pulls it open, starts to walk out. She goes to shut it. He turns around, kicks the door, which hits his mother, knocks her to the ground. She fractures her shoulder in 3 different places. That's what was in the criminal report.
You do the same shit. You're friends with my fucking ex-girlfriend. Get the fuck out of here. Charges in New Jersey. Why bring up hurtful memories? You didn't have my back when you were saying I hit my mom when I didn't. You didn't have my back whenever I beat the case and I'm out of jail and you still say the same shit. As a matter of fact, you take every opportunity to say you don't like me and you don't give a fuck about nothing. You're just trying to start a beef with him. You don't got my back when you was laughing when I went to jail for false charges in New Jersey. Yeah, you don't got my back. You talked a lot of shit about me a bunch of times. And you're just in this because I mean, hey, kudos to you. At least you spoke up on some fucked up shit, but you did it for your own motivations. You didn't do it because you were my friend or you had my back. So it's nothing like that. Hurtful memories. You do the same shit. You're friends with my fucking ex-girlfriend. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't said no evil shit. Stop gaslighting yourself. Stop fucking typing like that. Stop typing like that, by the way.
So is that what you were referring to? Because I think I heard, let's see here.
People are allowed to talk to me. As a matter of fact, fuck the chat. Fuck the chat. I ain't getting nothing anyways.
I just didn't know if I went far enough back. Now I know I did.
Why bring up hurtful memories? You didn't have my back when you were saying I hit my mom when I didn't. You didn't have my back.
So right there, I heard him say I didn't. So I just want to clarify because I just wanted to make sure. We all know the truth because we read the report, but I just wanted to make sure it sounded like he did, but now that we've heard it again, it sounds like he says didn't.
Whenever I beat the case and I'm out of jail and you still
doesn't matter.
Why bring up hurtful memories? You didn't have my back when you were saying I hit my mom when I didn't. You didn't have my back whenever I beat the case and I'm out of jail and you still say the same shit. As a matter of fact, you take every opportunity to say you don't like me and you don't.
I just, obviously, if you could clearly hear him say I did, obviously that could be something that would be important, especially if they ever want to reopen that case. But obviously for right now, we're just going to move on. I just wanted that was pointed out in the chat. So I just wanted to listen to it for myself. Yeah, no, Kelval, that's what I heard. I heard he didn't either. I was like, oh, because he's slipping. He's saying a lot of stuff right now. He's obviously very emotional. And when you're emotional, that's when a lot of things can slip out. But we just want to clarify because that's what we do. Make sure we're just on the, on the right track and speaking the right facts. So that's all I want to do is just rewind it. But yeah, it is kind of hard to tell. But what I heard was he said, I did it with an NT. But Haley says Leslie is here. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I see Liz. All right, cool. Welcome, Liz Lee. So, Liz, I had a few questions for you, and maybe if you want to answer in chat. Yes, it's this whole story about this $900, which obviously we know is just bullshit. But what's most important is we just like to get the truth about the whole bond situation. Obviously, the paperwork that we've all looked at together shows pretty much Skimask Andy bonded himself out. It was $100, and that was actually on a $500 bond, which is supposed to be $1,000, but it looked like they had the paperwork incorrect. Okay, remember, because there was 2 charges, and on the paperwork, essentially they were just showing him on 1 charge when essentially, and you heard it from the judge, he's supposed to get a $500 bond on each charge, totaling $1,000. So we just want to know what the story is, what the real story is on the bond. Did he pay it? Or it's been brought up to our attention that you may have been one of those individuals that helped with the bond. If so, if you'd like to answer, it'd be welcomed. If you want to do it in chat, you're welcome. If you'd like to come up on a panel and speak, you can. And remember, you don't have to cam up. You're more than welcome to have an avatar. But either way, that was just my personal question. And then let's see here. And then we can clarify if you want to speak about the whole bullshit scam about the $900. But obviously, it just sounds like just another crap scam from him. But it is. You do have the. If you want to, like I said, if you want to speak about it, you certainly have the opportunity. And like I said, you're more than welcome to come up here and do it. Or you can hang out and chat and answer some questions. Or you don't have to do anything because it's you. You can do whatever you want. Remember, you're not in the skiverse anymore. You're not going to be told what to do, when you can eat. You're not required to send $1 every day or else you're going to be doxxed or extorted, yada, yada, yada. So welcome. Enjoy the chat. All right. So Liz Lee says, here we go. Thank you, Liz Lee. I'll put this up here. That's why I didn't want to, continue playing a clip if you were going to answer some questions here for us in chat. So here's the Liz Lee looks like says, it's an escrow bond because none of us were Oklahoma residents. Makes sense. Let's clear up the numbers. Yes, please. So I guess we're going to just do this in chat, and that's perfectly fine. We've done a lot of just chat-only type of panels. So Liz Lee says, to open an escrow bond, the company charged $200 per case. Let me get my notepad here. And if one of my mods or if anybody that communicates me with Instagram, if you could be kind enough and maybe screenshot some of this stuff, just because it's not that I need it screenshot. It's just in case I forget. But I got my pen here, so don't worry about it. I'll just write this down. All right, so to open... Oh, man, I need a pen, not a marker. Here we go. So it's $200 per case. It was an escrow. Okay, escrow bond. Then it was $500. Okay. To open an escrow bond, the company charged $200 per case. Then it was $500 per case. So if you can do math, then you have the numbers. I can. So let me ask you this. You're saying that they stated it was $200 and then they changed their mind and charged $500? And obviously, if there's 2 charges, that would be $1,000. Because there's now, and here's the thing. Do you know why the paperwork, was this something that Skimask asked to protect you guys? Did he ask for them to put that, essentially show that it was a self-indemnity bond and that he just paid $100 to bond himself out? Is that what I'm then assuming? Or did I get that part wrong? Because see, there is paperwork for that. So that's where I now want to know why that paperwork says $100 was only paid. Well, and either way, we don't need all the details. You got it to us. Either way, it's $500 a charge. So what happened to the money? What do you think? I mean, the bondsman has it then, right? So essentially, Skimask, if he doesn't show up to court, you won't get your money. Is that what I'm assuming? Okay, hold on. Here we go. So they're charging you. Okay. Huh. This is starting to kind of make sense now. Thank you. I appreciate this information, Liz Lee. And all of that money will be tied up till the cases are closed. They told me it could be up to a year to return, if not longer. Yeah. And especially, I mean, even let's just put it this way. This is just the way anything works with the government when you're waiting for money to come. Even when they do close it, your money just doesn't come like that. You know what I mean? That even takes a process. So let me just get this. I understand all that there. I understand what your money getting back. Okay. So yeah, I will put all this together, but thank you. I mean, right now it does make sense in my head, but it was just confusing because of the paperwork that we saw. But now with that last statement you just made, it kind of puts all the dots together for me. And Liz, I'll pin this up here for you. Now, Liz Lee, I have one question for you. Let's see here. Dang it. What do you know? I mean, what's the bullshit? Why is he accusing you of stealing $900 then? I mean, obviously he says at this point doesn't make any sense, but did you make any sense of it? I mean, why he would accuse you, or I mean, obviously the bonds company has it, like you just said, and obviously they haven't released any money to anybody because he's not even close to finishing up these cases. So that all makes sense. So how could he accuse anybody of stealing $900 when nobody has $900? So Liz, and I understand now, Liz, because it doesn't make sense because it's a lie. Bing, 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 bing. And then Liz Lee added on there, because he blames me for the group of women who left. Well, I'll speak on my behalf. I can't speak on y'all's behalf, but I can tell you this. There was never any personal communication with any of these angels. I can clear that up. And I know everybody else understands this. I'm speaking to Skimask, whether he's going to believe it or not. But yeah, there's never, this guy's going to sit there and make up this whole, I mean, look at all that whole, remember when he started with the whole Dino Man shit? I mean, this guy went on a whole 3-4 months long, just whole Dino Man story to finally at the end come out himself say, oh yeah, I knew he wasn't Dino Man in the whole time. I actually spoke to Dino Man, and he's a fucking liar. And he comes up with these just delusional, just crazy ass stories. It's nuts. So I will tell you this, Skiwee, if you're watching, none of your angels ever communicated with me. None of them were, pledged their allegiance to the NJ Court channel and became a double agent, Just watch the clips that we're watching, bro, and listen to yourself, but put yourself in a outer mind state, okay? Take yourself out of, just like if you were a normal person, all right? And listen to the shit you just said to these people. You don't think that has to do with even a slightly a little bit reason why they left? On top of, the fact that you scammed them of a lot of money in the thousands. Zen, you have a great day. Take care. All right, let me scroll up. Sorry if I missed anything else here. There we go. So Liz Lee said, Tabby, unfortunately, when an escrow bond, the only entity who can or would be the bonds company, they took 95% of the responsibility because we were not residents. I see. So you're talking as far as revoking the bond? And I'm going to see, well, why would the bonds company, I'm just trying to see what their benefit at this point would be to revoke the bond. I mean, if they obviously know that he's pretty much, somebody that's making like a lot of threats, which he has been, to not show up to court, essentially. I mean, he even said today that he was thinking about going back to LA and talking about going to Mexico. That might be a reason that the bond company, if they have the 95% of the responsibility, why they would revoke his bond. Just saying. That's a little bit of ammo for you, Liz Lee, especially if you got anything clipped where this individual is stating that he's going to leave. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about, the bond company. He doesn't care about the people who bonded him out. He's going to be leaving the country. You follow me? Shits and giggles, 100%. Well, Leslie, thank you for sharing that information. You helped clarify a lot of things I was just confused on, and it makes sense. So thank you. And let's see here. Let me post this up here. There was a call made before the last court appearance where someone, not myself, divulged that he might not show up and they didn't really care. Yeah, I figure those people deal with so many scumbags. He's probably, as far as $1,000 is a lot of money. But on the level of, scumbags that they deal with, they got people that are posted up on $25,000. I mean, just like Sonny IRL. I mean, Sonny IRL was in another country in India, and he's on a $25,000 bond. Now, remember, they did extend his court date, so he might be making an appearance. We don't know. But there's an example right there of that's something that they probably would be more concerned about versus the $1,000 bond. So, yeah, unfortunately, I can kind of understand that. All right, so let's just continue on here, and let's finish up the clip. Remember, this is a two-parter here, like about 6 minutes and then another 6 minutes. We're almost done with the first part, and then we'll get right into the second part here of this one clip.
Don't give a fuck about nothing. You just trying to start a beef with him. You don't got my back when he was laughing when I went to jail for false charges in New Jersey. Yeah, you don't got my back. You talked a lot of shit about me a bunch of times. And you're just in this because hey, kudos to you. At least you spoke up on some, fucked up shit, but you did it for your own motivations. You didn't do it because you were my friend or you had my back. So it's nothing like that. Hurtful memories. You do the same shit. You're friends with my fucking ex-girlfriend. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't said no evil shit. Stop gaslighting yourself. Stop fucking typing like that. Stop typing like that, by the way. Something karma really does work because I got $1,000 and I didn't have nothing yesterday. So you tell me. I got $1,000 and I was broke yesterday, so karma does work. Somebody did like me enough to look out for me. Right? I got $1,000 in the bank.
Right. We're going to do a quick poll in chat. If you guys really believe that statement is true, that somebody gave him $1,000 yesterday, 1 in the chat. If you think that's total bullshit, 2 in the chat. One if he got $1,000, or 2 if he's full of shit. Tulsa Grinder, Ski has never lied. I hope your fingers are like this right now behind your back. I'm just seeing twos. I think chat has spoken. So, Skimask, you are full of shit. Court has officially agreed with chat. Yeah, I mean, Joy, I don't think they would be. Ono says someone paid him to get a new phone. He was talking about that. And I know somebody, when I was listening to his chat, somebody called him out on that. And he says, oh, I did. And then he obviously didn't. But yeah. So wait a minute. How much do you think they gave him for that phone? I mean, it has to be a couple of $100. That wasn't like they were going to buy him an iPhone, but even one of those freebie phones are about, what everything's said and done, $100. Valley Girl gave him $400. It looks like. Was that Kelval? Was that for the phone? So it appears $400 for a phone. So where's the phone? All right, so let me ask you this now. All right, now that everything's kind of, like I always say, all the dots are lining up, okay? Sounds like the guy, easiest way to put it, has gotten a lot of money sent to him within the recent month. My question is, where the hell is all this money gone to? I mean, I think I already know the answer, but just for some of the people that were still a little confused and didn't make sense, this guy has none of that to show for. He didn't buy clothes. He got clothes sent to him, right? He didn't spend it on clothes. He ain't spending it on rent. He didn't buy a new door for his parents. We know that. Yep, I agree with a lot of people in chat right now. And it's really sad. You know why? Because, my gosh, I think you guys know where I'm going with this, but you realize where that money could also be going to, a much more important thing that money should be going to. Man, what a scumbag. I'm telling you. Holy moly. My head's starting to hurt. I'm not even kidding you. All right. Let's finish this clip up. It's almost done. Then we're going to just jump right into the second part of it.
A new laptop. I lost some friends, but they weren't really my friends if they leave that easily. And now they're in here talking shit, trying to make themselves look good so they can be some superstar hater. How pathetic is that? You want to be the superstar hater. How pathetic.
All right, jump in at part two.
Yeah, Paige. Right? I got $1,000 in a brand new laptop. I lost some friends, but they weren't really my friends if they leave that easily. And now they're in here talking shit, trying to make themselves look good so they can be some superstar hater. How pathetic is that? You want to be the superstar hater. How pathetic is that? Oh, yeah, I say evil shit. It gets old. What are you in here for? Oh, yeah, Queen. Yeah, I'm so glad. I hope you're doing so good, Queen. Yeah, I'm glad to see you got so much fucking love to spread about. Well, you know what gets old? Bitches like you being fickle and jumping ship so fucking easy. That shit gets old. You fucking weak, like herd-minded ass motherfucking bitches. That shit gets old. You stupid bitches becoming friends. Yeah, yes you did. Yeah, you're a piece of shit. Yeah, Paige. Look at your boyfriend. Look at your boyfriend. Look at your boyfriend. I'm never satisfied. Liz stole $1,000. I can't prove it. It's not a legal accusation. That's what Emilio told me. Emilio, before he went and suckered y'all into becoming on his side, Emilio messaged me and said, I'll just tell you what he said. And it made
All right, hold on. I'm going to pause this here. Hold on. I'm just, give me a second. I'm transferring over that donation from earlier to Miss Jen. And then I want to talk about this crazy shit. So I know I'll forget if I don't do it now. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt just to make that announcement, but just I want to talk about this part here. Just give me 1 second. Okay, right person, and there we go. All right, cool. So what you're about to hear is the biggest, I mean, honestly, I can't even say biggest crock of shit because this man baby, whatever you want to call him, scumbag, POS, he has said much crazier shit, okay? But this has to be the most delusional shit I've heard from this person's mouth in recent hours. Let's just put it that way. But I will say, and if you don't have to believe me, here, I'll let you look into my eyes. Hold on. I can tell you right, hold on. It's so hard because I'm looking down here, but the camera's there. So looking at the camera, I can tell you right now, I have never, ever communicated since I've blocked Skimask, which was probably months ago. Essentially, when he sent me the last threat, I think it was that I blocked him. I was teasing him for a bit, sending him little pictures of some bomb ass, green, you know what I mean? Especially when he had his low weed alert days. But I think this last communication was he sent me the threats towards my family, the one with the pictures and everything. That was when he was blocked and reported on Instagram. That would be the only way that he could try to communicate with me. I have never communicated with that individual since then. Never have any interest to, and never will, okay? Unless it's something I have to do at court, because I'm testifying or something like that. But to say that I called or whatever, I guess you make more sense, DM'd Skimask and told him, Skimask, oh wait, that's calling. Skimask, guess what? Liz Lee's the one that stole $900 from this bond money that the bonds person has right now. That just doesn't make any sense. Not me. I can tell you 100% it was not me. Look in my eyes. Not me.
Makes sense too. He said that me Emilio before he went in dollars.
Here we go.
Look at your boyfriend. I'm never satisfied. Liz stole $1,000. I can't prove it. It's not a legal accusation. That's what Emilio told me. Emilio, before he went in sucker jawing to become on his side, Emilio messaged me and said, I'll just tell you what he said. And it makes sense too. He said that they stole the money from Elizabeth. He said that Liz and you, Paige, you guys lied about how much money you needed, got extra money from Elizabeth. You really only needed 200. You pocketed whatever else. The four of y'all, it was 5 people, and the 4 of y'all pocketed the money allegedly. You made some weird pact to never talk about who gave what amount or something. And yeah, he said that you guys got the money and that Queen didn't know about it, but she found out about it, and that's why she had stopped watching the stream. That's why Liz and Paige were gone. Dawson had no part in this. She wasn't a part of the allegation. She's just a weirdo on her own right. So that's what they said. I'm not saying it's true, but that's what they said. That's what they said. Hey, whatever. That's what they said. And to tell you the truth, I who knows? Who knows? I'd never seen none of the money. No, I don't. Yeah, I didn't get the money. You stole the money. You say it's good that you stole the money? Bye, thief. So Paige just admitted to it then. Paige just admitted to it. Good. Yeah, good. Paige just admitted that she did it. Paige just admitted that she did it. You heard it. Paige just admitted that she did it. Wow. Who said and showed? Who said and showed? Oh, when Dawson? Yeah, Dawson ain't talking about shit. Man, Dawson is a weird bitch, and she want to come back over here and give me money. I'll take it. When she comes back again, I'll take the money again. Dawson, come on and give me some more money. I don't really care. Yeah, those are like surprise monies. I don't expect that. When somebody comes back and gives me $100 out of nowhere, that wasn't like I expected it. I'll definitely take it. and I'm a streamer. They give that money to get a promotion, some type of a message out, or whatever the case is. It's a money for services rendered. I don't know you nothing.
What services rendered?
I don't know you nothing. And Queen, we know why you're so salty. We know why you're so salty. Who? Who is it? Do I really believe Emilio? That's what he said. He said that that's what Liz told him. So it is what it is. And
wait.
Never. I've been telling you about that guy. I'm.
Sorry, I took a little hit and I was laughing at the same time. Woo! Did he just now say I told Liz? I thought he said I told him. Hold on, I'm sorry.
I had that little story in my brain for 2-3 weeks. He told me that was the beginning of the month. Big 4th of July.
I know
whatever.
exactly what he's trying to do. Yep.
At the same time, yeah.
His, the
he
last
told me that, around the 4th of July. And I don't. It doesn't matter. What does it matter if I think if it's true or not? It's just an allegation. I get said I did shit I didn't do all the fucking time. So allegedly that's what happened. That's allegedly what happened, and that's why they left, and that's why they created this big hubbub, is to cover up their tracks. And imagine that's all they needed. Like, how petty is that? How petty is that? Why'd you do that? That's probably why Elizabeth left too. She ain't been around either. She ain't had. Man, I don't know. What's the update on Elizabeth, Queen? I'm not bringing Paige back. She's trash. You guys are. I'm glad you guys became such friends and used me to become friends with each other. They ain't denying it. I ain't heard nobody deny it. I just heard Paige confess. Paige just confessed. Paige just confessed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I didn't hear Paige confess there,
well, Paige just confessed. Yeah, most people don't ever leave. People have been here way longer than you, Queen. Act like you're some OG of this chat. You're not. You're not, Queen. You can shut the fuck up, or you can stop acting unreasonable. Those are your two options. Right now, I chose shut the fuck up for you. Another timeout. You're in here fucking bothering yourself with nothing. It's not your concern. You're not on my team no more, then that's fine. I'm not gonna let you exist in here if you're not on my team, though. You don't get to be a hater. You gave me a lot of money. I appreciate that. That, if you want to be a hater, I'm gonna treat you like a hater. You gave me a lot of money, though, Queen. You got to feel a certain type of way. You got to feel a certain type of way, Queen. You didn't give me the most money out of anybody ever, so I want to let that be known too.
That's it. I thought I had rewinded it to it. It's all right. It's not a big deal, but I guess I didn't rewind far back enough. But I swear I thought I heard him say that now I contacted Leslie, which if Leslie's still in here, I'm sure Leslie will be more than happy to tell you that Leslie has never spoke with me. Probably even though Leslie's in here now, probably still doesn't want to speak with me. Oh, I'm just kidding with you, Leslie. All right. So, did I have any other clips? No, that was so pretty much those were some of the most, like, again, that wasn't just all of what he said this morning, those are just snippets of, parts that I thought were pretty either important as far as the things he was saying, or they were just, some of the meaner things he was saying amongst the other mean things he was saying towards, the different mods and angels and everything like that. So that's, again, where this came from. Some of you just joining us a little late. We were just listening right now to pretty much clips from various streams from this morning's Skimask Andy stream. When I say various, is because he jumped between two channels because he's currently facing a few strikes on one we know of. May face, I think he got another one. Well, he got one this morning, which I think was on a different channel than his main. So long story short, he's got a bunch of strikes on all 3 different channels, and he's ban evading. Hey, oh, as a matter of fact, let me start off with Chelsea, and then you just reminded me of another donation that came in. Chelsea with the $20 donation. Chelsea with the super chat, and it reads, please pass this over to Baby Jen. Remember, NJ are good. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Remember, NJ are good against the money at the moment. Hold on. I'm sorry. The moment this worked out to 20. Okay, you're saying it's 25. It's not much, but every little helps. Congrats on being a great mom. I got you. You're saying about the conversion. Gotcha. I will transfer it over to Baby Jen and to Jen for you. Thank you so much for that. That's very kind of you. And for that, you're going to get a thank you for that. And that's just for me saying thank you to you for being such a nice person and saying essentially, happy birthday. All right. Oh, and then that reminded me of the other donation that came through, and that was an anonymous donation that came through on the PayPal. So thank you to Anonymous for that donation, and I will be applying it, if it's all right with you, towards our court trip coming up on the 31st. All right. So let's go. Okay, so that was all the clips I had as far as from what I got this morning. Again, none of these, not unfortunately, it's a great thing, as a matter of fact. But if you wanted to hear like the whole live stream from this morning, probably not going to, for the fact that they were deleted if it was the time the strike came in, or Skimask himself has already taken the video off, because obviously he knows if he leaves it up, it's going to get taken down. Because he's clearly breaking TOS in almost every single one of these clips, as far as, one, just even being on the internet, but as far as the threats he's making, okay? So those are just, like I said, brief summary of what he's been up to this morning. Now, while we were even starting the live stream this morning, and some of you may not even be aware of, he's been bouncing, well, not bouncing around. He was doing a little bit of YouTube streaming. Then he bounced over to Instagram. So I'm not sure if he's still trying to stream on his IG account, but the ship sank. Let's just put it that way, and rightfully so. This person is not even supposed to be on the YouTube platform. And when they are, you see exactly what they're saying and what their intentions are. I mean, the threats this individual's made has to be taken serious, okay? This is not an entertainer like his little buddy says. This is not an act, okay? Clearly not. And you know what? Hey, we saw that when we provided you with the court coverage when we were inside the court, okay? Skimask didn't know that stick was standing there with the camera. What you witnessed there was real Skimask, okay? You saw the real Skimask. And nothing is different from what you see on camera to who the real Skimask Andy is, David Decaux, all right? So these threats he makes are very rightfully so to be taken serious, all right? And that's why, like I said before, I'm going to be putting on, and it's going to take me a bit of time. I'll probably dedicate a full day just to do this. I've already started. I mean, I already got all the clips downloaded and essentially organized. Now I got to transfer over to the little USB thumb drives. But, I'm going to be pressing charges against, Skimask Andy for the threats that he's made towards me and my family, as well as giving the remainder of the threats that are going to be on the thumb drives that may not have to do with me or my family, that have to do with other people. Although I can't speak for them, it's still going to show the police. It's going to show the DA. It's going to show the feds exactly the type of threats and the type of person you are. And so that again is not to be taken lightly, Skimask. So you can sit there and cry and pout all day long, but honestly, boy, you if I was you, I would be more worried about your legal defense, because you've got a lot of shit coming down your way, and rightfully so. Remember, you have nobody to blame except yourself. Yourself, dude. Oh, okay. I saw CC had a question that I missed up here. NJC, have you seen the clip of Ski's brother saying what happened the day? Yeah, absolutely. Of course I have. We've played that clip here too. As a matter of fact, it was that the one of the reasons, obviously we wanted to get the right story, but that, I now pretty much, when we got that criminal incident report and it matched pretty much everything his brother said happened that day when he gave his side of the story, that pretty much told me that his brother is probably telling the truth when he said and brought up some of the other stories, okay, which I'm not going to talk about, but if you've ever watched that clip, you know what I'm referring to. All right. I mean, essentially, that incident report that we were able to request through a FOIA request, essentially, is what proved that his brother, through that clip, was telling the truth when he described exactly the event that happened. So, and he said a lot of other stuff in that clip. If you guys haven't checked it out, I believe you can still find that on Imagine Being a Janny's clip. Imagine Being a Janny. He has 2 clip channels, but I believe it's on his main channel. If it's not on there, just look on his second channel. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of you already subscribed to Janny. But if you are not, just search the YouTube box, Imagine Being a Janny clips. One of the mods can be so nice to throw that link out, but that's where that clip existed at one point. I'm sure it's still there, but yes, it is. And if some of you are wondering what we're talking about, it's essentially his brother goes on a live stream, his own live, and essentially gives his side of the story as to what happened the day that Skimask essentially assaulted his brother and mother. Essentially, what caused this whole case to get rolling into the process and to where it's at right now. So yes, that clip can be found on Janny's clip channel. And in that story, the brother goes on and tells a lot more other things that Skimask has done. And I'm telling you, after just seeing the fact that what the brother said matched almost exactly what was said in the incident report, I am to believe that, everything else he's saying is correct. Hey, thank you for doing that, Jen. I appreciate you throwing that link out there. And thank you, Roofer. I see that as well, too. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the clips I had from this morning, And for some of you that may just be joining us a little later now, we actually had Liz Lee. So at the end of this stream, you may want to rewind or hit the replay, but you want to definitely see, what Liz Lee had to say. For some of you that may not know, Liz Lee was one of the former mods and ex-angels from Skimask and the cult. And she was the one that had put up the money for the bond and gave us a lot and all the information that we were actually trying to figure out what was going on with that. So again, thank you, Liz Lee, for coming up in the chat and explaining that. But yeah, a lot of information was definitely divulged. So if you didn't have a chance to catch that portion of the stream, you're definitely going to want to check that out. Oh, man. What else is new? So does anybody know if Ski's live right now? I guess I can check his YouTube. Let's see. I'm just curious if he's got a reply to what's been going on and what has been said in today's stream. I am curious because I did address him a couple of times, so I'm wondering if he's gotten a reply back from me, essentially. Let's see here. Skimask. Man, dude, with all the channels you have, it's just nuts. It's like, okay, I don't see him live there, but wait, he's got this. All right, there's the Marshmallow Mask. I don't see live. Yeah. Well, so it looks like he's off of YouTube, so that's good. I don't know how long he'll last on Instagram. But either way, like I said, I mean, just the fact that this individual's been limited to the toxicity and just the crap that they can say now is definitely a big win for just YouTube itself. It's not for this channel, myself. I mean, this is an individual that, could you imagine? I mean, he on a lot of these lives, because he doesn't click it, I mean, it's not restricted. So any person of any age can click on his live stream essentially and pull up to him saying these things that we just heard him saying. I mean, could you imagine that? You know, I mean, that's the type of shit. I mean, this guy has no business being on here, and he's already been told, he's already been booted. So, like I said, minute he even appears on a live stream, it's wrong, it's illegal. He's breaking TOS. Hopefully, I hope now with all the eyes that are on him right now, it seems honestly the way that that YouTube seems like it's been on top of him. Maybe they're onto his shenanigans. You know, obviously between the 3 channels, it might be a little bit more difficult. But I think what happened to Michelle is gonna happen to Skimask if it already hasn't. Yeah, we saw the marshmallow. He may be hiding the main account. Actually, let me look on this other phone. I think I have it. What? Oh, wait, I can now. Oh, okay, wow, YouTube's like got a bunch of different little messages they're sending me now. I guess it's something new they're doing. Oh, cool. And I got an announcement too. I mean, it's nothing big, but hey, I'm proud of it. We're going to announce that here in a second. I just saw it right now. Oh. All right, so let's just verify here. Wow, I don't even see. Hold on. That's crazy. Is this one of his channels? No, I think this is that's Skimask Never Wins Clips. Am I just not seeing him on here? That's weird. I can't see him on my phone on YouTube. Oh, no. Okay. Somebody double checked it for me. I thought I was going crazy. So I have no clue. Don't sit there and think, oh, they know. You know, he hides the channels, and that's most likely what happened. But, well, we've got somebody else that's verified that they're not there, but I think they're just being hidden. But either way, you know what? That just means he can't utilize them. So that's definitely a W, because that means he can't go on there and say the shit that he's been saying. All right. Sorry, my throat's starting to get a little scratchy here. But either way, you know, that's not going to be the end of it. You know, after this stream, he's going to be, I would probably give it about 20 minutes, if that, probably like 5 minutes. He's going to crank one of his live streams up. He probably tried IG, Instagram, and noticed that, hey, that's not going to work out, obviously, because remember, this guy doesn't care about the views or subscribership, nothing. All he cares about is money. And right now, he has to figure out a way that, because he's lost all his support. Financial support is gone, all right? He may have a few more mods that are hanging in there right now, but those mods, he already said it this morning, okay? He already called out the 2 people that he cared about, which he already gave him a kick to the curb, all right? That's how stupid he is. And rightfully, I'm glad it worked out this way, because it sucked that these people essentially got scammed this long, but I'm glad that at least they've realized it and they've left, okay? Because he already said who the 2 people are that he gives a shit about. Remember, I've said this before in the past. You know, he's always in the background, not, you know, and you see him doing it even when he's live. But you know very well that dude is sending some of the most wildest tech mess. I mean, you see the delusional stories he puts out here on a live stream. Could you imagine the delusional stories he sends out to, you know, these angels asking for money or this or Uber rides, you know, at 2 a.m. to his dealer down the road, you know? I mean, this guy, no joke, and this is what an addict will do. For the rest of us, we're sitting here going, that's bullshit. You're crazy. He would never. This guy, no joke, I bet would be the type of, and remember, it's not his money. So that's why this makes sense. Not his money. He doesn't care. I guarantee you, I can see him being the type of fucking crackhead that literally probably spends your money, whoever was the one that paid for the Uber ride, $20 there, $20 back. That's on the low side. So pretty much $40. Let's just assume somebody paid $40, probably for this guy to go down and pick up $10 to $15, no more than $20 worth of the crap. Just whatever he has to get him through to the next phase of begging so he can get some more of it. Guarantee that dude is the type of dude right now, because it's not his money, that'll blow $40 in Uber rides just to go get enough little bit of shit to get him through till the next morning, or till hopefully that night he can beg for enough money so he can go see his buddy again the next day. It's true, man. I'm telling you. And if not, hey, fuck it. I'm wrong. I'll apologize for it. But based on everything I've seen, based on his past behavior, based on the fact that he's got videos of him doing it in front of live streams, based on the fact that the dude literally looks like a ghost, all right? And it's not because he's seen one. I mean, I think most of the people here put it together, but Go Girl Rodriguez with the $5 super chat. And it reads, NJC, read Orange Cat in chat. Okay, let me see. I'm sorry. Is that somebody, a username? Orange Cat said he made a new channel already. Is that what you wanted me? Okay, so that was just Jen saying that. Let me find Orange Cat. Orange Cat at NJ Courts. He has a new channel called Skimask. Okay, let me put this up here. Let's look at it. I'll go on here. Let's check it out. He has a new channel called Skimask Andy Business, and it's him rapping on it. Uh-oh. Remember, people were denying that wasn't him in that rap video. How's it go? I'm gonna but. All right, so let's see if we can find this. We're going to have to look hard because, it's not going to just pop up right at the top like the old days. You know what I mean? He's starting fresh. So I guess we're going to start seeing the Michelle tactics now. This is going to be a Michelle 2.0. Oh, well, at least he's going to have somebody to call and ask for help when he can't figure it out, because obviously she's figured out. Man, these people are just horrible, I'll tell you that. All this guy's literally, it's about what, almost 2 o'clock his time? So he's already wasted almost a whole day doing this, when he should have now at this point realized that there's no more money coming in. He should have been out looking for a job, putting an application down the street at that gas station, Holy crap, this is nuts. Let's see here. Somebody, oh, okay, thank you. I think the link just got sent to me here. Hold on, let me take this out. Let's go here, click on that. Oh yeah, I see it. It's got 33 subscribers so far. 2 videos. Whoa, what's this? She fell and stubbed her toe on a rat's tooth. Oh, you kidding me? Hold on, let me put this on the speaker. Holy, what is this? Hold on, y'all. We're gonna play one of the videos on his I guess on his channel. And remember, this is an illegal channel. Let me take the Bluetooth off of this.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Okay. Connected. So let me show you what I'm looking at. So here, I'm sorry. Let me get this out of here. Oops. So let me show you what I'm looking at. So here, I'm sorry. Let me get this out of here. Oh man, I got all sorts of. Okay, all right. So we'll listen to this here. Let me just close that up. Let me get this off. Oh, I got to turn myself down for a second. How's it playing me? That's weird. All right. Okay, there I am. This is how his new site looks like. Named Skimask Andy Business. There's the video that looks like he's kind of looks like he's on a mic. Sorry, there's kind of the glare on here. You ready for this? Oh, okay. I see something else was connected to this. That's why it was playing my. I'm like, scared me. I was like, dude, how is it playing my voice?
Bluetooth connected.
She fell and stubbed her. Once upon a time, there was Michelle. She was sitting in a house all night. It's on Lonely Hill. Once upon a time, there was Michelle. She was sitting in a house all night. It's on Lonely Hill. She fell and stubbed her toe on a rat's tooth in the basement. Next thing you know, on the floor is where Michelle's face went. When she came back to reality, she looked down at her disgusting feet, and then she noticed to her surprise, oh my goodness, my toe is black. My toe is black. Oh my goodness, my toe is black. My toe is black. My toe is black. Oh my goodness, my toe is black. My toe is black. My toe is black. Ooh wee. Once upon a time, there was Michelle. She was sitting in a house all night. It's on.
There you go. That's a fancy edit by Skimask himself. That is nuts. This guy's such a narcissistic POS. He literally thinks that that is some great piece of work. I don't even think he put that up there for the lulz. I think he's being serious. He is delusional. Isn't Cyrex do the same thing? Doesn't Cyrex pretend to be a rapper? I'm telling you. I don't know whether to start calling Cyrex 2.0 or if we call Cyrex 2.0. Well, looks like we've got Queen in chat. Let's welcome Real Queen in chat. Hey, Queen, I hope you're doing well today. Let me just jump over to my other chat here. Oh, yeah, I see you there. Well, I'm not sure if you were hanging around earlier and listening to all this crap Skimask was saying, but you didn't have a lot of nice things to say, and especially towards you and Liz Lee and Paige. As a matter of fact, he started originally accusing everybody of stealing money, and then he kind of started pinning it down towards Liz Lee, and then he says Paige allegedly said it's me, which we know that was a lie. But man, so, but hey, welcome, and I don't know, if you want to hang out kind of like Liz Lee did in the chat, but I know there was some people that, had some questions that may have, and if you want to answer, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, you don't have to, you can just hang around. But either way, or if it's easier, if you'd rather come up on the panel, I can put the panel link on there. But like I said, if you want to use the floor to speak on your behalf, and you're more than welcome to. But if you just want to answer questions in chat, speak on your behalf in there, that is perfectly fine. Actually, I'm trying to think if I have a question on the top of my head I could think of that maybe you can help me with. Oh, actually, I have to, because we have to solve the other mystery. So we talked about the bond money. What was the other mystery? Maybe somebody in chat can help me. But you guys have questions. If Queen wants to answer them, you're more than welcome to ask them. I can't guarantee if they're going to be answered, but let's see. What was it? So we had the bond money scam. What was the other one? Darn it. There's just so many scams and shit. It's so hard to pinpoint the one I wanted to ask about. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I have one. Do you know who was pretending to be Dawson? Because we obviously confirmed that wasn't the real Dawson yesterday when Dawson came up on panel. That Skimask was supposedly saying was a modded Dawson. But I'm just curious if you happen to know who the real Dawson is. And no names, no real names, just who the mod is. Because obviously I have a feeling it was another mod. I think people were saying it was possibly I forgot to. No, I don't think anybody had a suggestion. But I'm curious if you know who was playing the part, which mod. Not personal names or anything, but just which mod was playing that part. Hey, Stick with the $2 super chat. And it reads, Masturbation Rage Quit. Stick, don't tell me you're watching them on OnlyFans, dude. But if you are, I appreciate you taking one for the team and reporting back to us. So, according to Stick, who's acting just as a temporary reporter for the NJ Courts News channel today, Stick has reported live from Skimask Andy's I guess it's the OnlyFans page or stream, that Skimask has done a masturbation rage quit. Is that wrong, Stick? Because I was just going to ask you, well, what does that mean? Okay, thank you. I got it. And I didn't think you knew. I was just curious, all right? And I'll tell you why. Because they were pretty scummy to try to pretend to be somebody they weren't. And and to go that far, and to pretend and to like speak like them and try to pretend they're, punctuating like them. That's weird. So I was just curious who the weirdo was. But I think I'll figure out what that. I had one, and it'll come to me here soon. But either way, enjoy the chat. I appreciate you joining us. I don't know if you want to give your take about this whole bond money scam that Ski Mask pulling, but we obviously know. I remember. I was going to ask. It had to do with the. Now I just lost it. Because there's just there's the bond money. What was the other money that he got? Okay. So my question for you, here it is. It's more of I guess not necessarily directed towards you, but just what your opinion would be. If you remember the first time that the bench warrant was issued, Ski Mask had a fundraiser for this essentially bond money. Okay, and this is not the second bond part. This is the first time where supposedly he raised $1,200. So one, my question is, do you know if that's true? Did he raise close to $1,200? Or even if not, if you have just a general idea, I'd like to know. And two, what is your opinion as to where that money went to? Because I'm sure you're aware, because you were a mod, he claimed that money was gone or spent. So did it go anywhere, or are you aware if is this just part of his scam? So I'm just curious what your opinion is to where that money went, because literally days afterwards, he was back at begging for more money, and he was even saying he needed bond money, and just ignore the fact that people were asking him, dude, you just got $1,200. Where the hell did it go? So just curious if you had an idea as to, what he's up to. Where's this money disappearing to? Is he lying about it? Is he just fake the donations just to make it seem like, he's got, large sums of money so more people donate, which I would think that would cause the opposite effect. If people think he has large sums of money, they're not going to donate to him, right? So I'm just confused here. So I was just curious if you had an opinion as to where that first round of bond money went to, and where's this money that he's getting going to so quickly? I mean, I'm sure he's had to have, and also one other question. This one's more important here. If you don't want to answer the other two, has he personally hit you up, outside of the live stream, has he personally asked you for a large amount of money? And if so, what was his excuse for that large amount? And if you don't even want to be that specific, maybe just answer this. Is it true that he does contact his mods and I guess just the mods at this point? Does he contact his mods after the streams for more financial support? Is my question. Just the Uber money? Okay. So it sounds like you're saying he just contacts you guys after, for Uber money, essentially. Okay. And thank you for answering that. Oh, okay. So I got a clarification. I'm sorry. So I need to apologize to Stick. So Stick was actually not reporting from Skimask OnlyFans. Okay, that was an error you're talking Canada to southern, to almost the Mexican border here. Okay, so we had an issue with our communication. So Stick's coming in right now. Stick, I can hear you. So, Stick has said this. Stick was not at his OnlyFans. Stick actually had a question, is what he was trying to ask. Question is this. And I think he's probably asking her I guess maybe Queen or any of the angels that were present at one of these OnlyFans type of streams. And I think he's referring to the one where he was doing the old okay, I'm sorry. And he raged quit. I was not aware that he even rage quit in the middle of a session. So, if you were there, I guess Stick's question was, what caused him to rage quit in the middle of a session? Very interesting question, Stick. Remember, that's coming from Stick, not I, but very interesting question. I assume you're asking for a friend, right? And Stick, hold on. Oh, other reader. Stick saying, Stick's coming in clear now. Okay, gotcha, Stick. Stick wants to clarify that he didn't see it. And one last thing. No, you're not going to have me say Stick rules. Fuck you. All right. Stick, you're out. oh, hold on. Misty, hey, NJC. I've been here about 45 minutes, but wasn't able to chat. Interesting. I see you now. So I don't know what that could have caused that, but we do see you in chat, Misty. All right, so I'm just going back here, just seeing my other phone, seeing if there's any other replies or questions. Trying to think. Man, I mean, honestly, it's just so apparent, it's like I can't even be like, well, was this a scam or not? I know it was a scam. So I'm just trying to think of something that I just was so confused about that, somebody like, Queen or Liz Lee could possibly maybe help me. And honestly, I think the bond thing was the major confusion just because I was hearing two different numbers, but it made sense now. I don't know. If you guys in the chat, by all means, please, because I'm kind of stumped on questions right now. I wasn't expecting the angels to come in. I always invite y'all, but, this is the first time y'all actually came into the chat. And I'm sure you've been watching before. Don't say you've never been watching. Don't say it. But like I said, welcome. Oh, it looks like Skimask might be in here as an alt. So it looks like Skimask is now trying to obviously make up some BS because he's sitting in his little dungeon right now going, I can't get on my YouTube. Okay, cool. Just reading through here. Yep, I got that one. Thank you. All right. Just checking some of these messages here. Thank you, mods, for all your info and help. I'm just going to scroll up here because I know Liz and Queen were answering some of these questions, and I just want to see what some of the answers were here. Oh, I got to scroll up on the other one. I think, and no offense, but I think Queen, and actually, let me take care of that right now. I think your main, and I'm not saying you're on and out, but I think, because I can see you on here, but I think the reason I can't see you on this other chat is I think you're banned on my NJ Courts channel here. No offense, okay? So I'm going to unban you now. That way I can see you. That's why I was using my other phone, because you're not banned on my NJ Courts Clip channel. So when I'm under that name, I can see you on this phone, but I can't see you on my main chat here because I'm obviously on the regular NJ Courts main channel. So let me just go here. Oh, can I do it right now? Yeah, I can manage that, I think. Let me see. Well, there's settings. Come here. All right, just give me a minute really quick, folks. Let me just take care of this. That way I can see. It's easier to read Queen's messages up on the computer screen than on my phone. I'm still here. Don't worry. Dang, I don't think you're actually on here, Queen. I don't know why I can't see you. That's weird. Hold on. I probably just missed you on this list. It's just a 4-letter word. Queen K. Huh. Well, I'll have to figure it out after the show. I can obviously see you on my other phone because, like I said, you're not on banned on the Clip channel. No, I'm back. It's because when I flip over to the other screen, it looks like I freeze. But we'll take care of that anyways. But I can see Queen on this phone here. For some reason, I can't see her on my main chat, though. That's why I was doing that. Because it's easier to read that. But anyways, I can still see it here. So I was just trying to make it easier. Because see, when I have it up here on the main screen, I can pin it. So that's what I was hoping to do, was like if something was important that Queen had said, like, you know what I was doing with Liz Lee earlier. I was pinning up her answers here so everybody could see. I was going to try to do that with Queen, but okay, Autistic Shell, I see what you mean. So versus account versus channel. Is it maybe because she's got me banned? Are you sure it's not because Queen K has me banned? And I'm not saying that you do. I'm just trying to figure it out. So I'm just trying to figure out what I would need to do. Because technically, if I can't see Queen K, then I can't, like, yeah, I don't think it's on my end. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. At least I can see Queen K on here. And now I'm paying attention, so. But we'll get it figured out. That way we can, anytime we can pin you up on here, we can pin your answer. But I can certainly read out the answer from here. Oh, is that why, Just Jen, I can't see Andy? So, All Crime with Andy, what is your real account? Oh, so you're a refuse ski. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go through. So what was your, okay, Andy Marie. All right. That's probably, I'm going to have to write a refuse ski list here. So we have Andy Marie, because that's it right there is obviously I have to go back and now take off essentially your name off the ban list. If you were banned as a, one of the, what is it? The queen, not queen, the, what you guys, he call you guys? His angels. There you go. Some of y'all never heard of the refuse skis? It's just a fun name. Remember, well, now actually, after you've done a 3-month probation with no, probationary period with no issues, that's if you choose to come over this channel. Remember what I said. As long as you're just separated from that toxicity, you've done done something for yourself, okay? But you've also helped keep that individual from essentially, you're not supporting them anymore financially. You're not supporting them anymore through their channel. That's going to keep that individual from essentially making these threats, continuing to stream, and that's what's helping everybody else. That's what helps the victims of this individual. So if you want to come kick it here, you're more than welcome to. But hey, if you still don't like me, you hate the way I talk, I sound like I just sucked a bunch of helium, hey, that's all right. You don't have to kick it here, but you're more than welcome. And where I was going with that is for some of our refuse skis that do decide they want to kick it here, generally we put them on a 3-month probationary period. As long as they go through the probationary period with no issues, and mainly the only problem we ever see is just them, essentially having a relapse and going back to the Skimask cult. As long as that doesn't happen, generally after 3 months, it's been my experience that there is no more, I guess, of what is the word I'm trying to think of? There's not a temptation. There we go. There is no longer a temptation, essentially, to want to return to the cult. So that's why we do a 3-month probationary period. Usually after 3 months, there's no more temptation to return. And then after that, no more refuse ski title. you're officially, at that point, I'd hope you'd be a member of the jury. So that's how that works. You can, and you can be anonymous. And what I mean by that is yes, you can change your name. But hey, if you want to be who you were with Skimask, please be the same person here. You don't have to change your name. You don't have to stay, anonymous like, Skimask was asking you to do. You don't even have to put my name. You don't even have to be an NJ Courts mistress, okay? Just be whoever you wanted to be, all right? All right, y'all. So looks like we had a lot of questions answered within the chat. I want to say thank you to Queen and Liz Lee for coming in and answering a lot of the questions people in the chat had. Like I said, I was kind of a little bit taken because I didn't expect y'all to pop in this morning. So welcome. But, maybe if I would have been a little bit more prepared. But honestly, you answered the questions I had, and if it was on the top of my head, then I don't think I have anything else that would be important. More just curiosity. I have a lot of little, curiosity questions, maybe more of, hey, what's your opinion type of questions. But as far as getting a, cold, hard fact answered, I think you've done, a great job of answering the ones that I had. So a refugee detox rehab program. So what would the initials be for that? RDRP? You've now entered the RDRP program. So imagine like a judge. I'm just being funny with y'all ladies, okay? But imagine your sentence, right? Miss Queen K, you have been sentenced to a 6-month probationary period in the RDRP program. Liz Lee, hey, just like with any other rehabilitation program, well, maybe not, but in this one, snacks are definitely allowed. Absolutely. We'll even let you bring in those fancy chocolates y'all like. The Roche, I don't even know how you say it. The Rocheos, the Rocheos. You can even bring those in if you want. We got to get Liz Lee too. Liz Lee, for the actions of being an ex-mod and ex-ski angel of the Skimask Andy network, you have been sentenced to a 6-month probationary period with the, what did we say? RDRP program. And that's a good sentence, okay? Hey, well, $2, I will read it. Crime. So Jen runs this channel like she did ski. Oh, I thought you had something else to say. Why'd you say timeout? You think you're going to get timed out? And Jen's a mod, so she actually doesn't run it, but she's certainly what's considered like a manager of the channel. Get your facts straight, bucko. But I appreciate your $2 donation. And even for that, you get a little mini tap, a mini one. Ready? Listen closely. Did you hear it? Thank you for your support. Exactly. Because I know we got a lot of new people in here. So for some of those new people, we got really simple, easy rules here as far as it goes with the chat. So easy. I don't even have to have one of those little like things a lot of these people have where you got to like essentially acknowledge all the rules they have. They got like 10 rules of the chat. Hell, even Skimask had rules to the chat. Shit. I mean, I'm sure some of the ex-mods and angels may even know those rules by heart. I don't know if that was something he made you guys, like memorize as part of being a mod. Certainly, our mods here don't do anything like that. But easy rule, easiest way to put it is just be respectful to the mods. Be respectful to everybody else, yourselves. Don't do anything that breaks TOS, and you can kick it here. I don't even care if you have an opinion that I don't agree with. you're still not going to get timed out. As a matter of fact, you almost made me miss a good one here. A Brandy in the house, and Brandy with the $20 super chat that reads, showing some love. Thank you, Brandy. Good to see you, and thank you so much for your support. Randy, that definitely is going to be deserving of one of these ones. But up, boom! And then, oh no, following up on the terrain. Choo choo. Almost, that's why my voice is dying. It's the choo choo. With the $2 super chat that reads, welcome, Bailey and Southern Girl. Glad you are here. Welcome, y'all. And oh no, definitely deserving of a up, boom. Hey, I'm not going to sit here and agree with what they time you out with and what they don't, okay? If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. At least you didn't get banned, okay? Because a lot of y'all used to ban and be very mean, Mint Mama. Don't think I didn't forget about you. Remember the hit you put on me? Hey, and no worries. Everything is all right. It's just the internet. But don't forget, you in all respect, you did put a hit on my life, okay? But I forgive you. Kind of. Oh, man. Do I need to bring out the receipts? Are we going to be one of those channels now? Do I got to have the receipts brought out? Mint Mama, don't start. You certainly know you were very disrespectful towards me and this channel. I even posted as a community tab. You don't even need to see a receipt. Just go on my community tab. I've got the post of your text or your comment in Ski's channel. So don't sit there and say, like I said, you're more than welcome to hang out and join, but don't start saying you were never rude or mean to me or the channel. That would be like me saying I was never rude or mean to Skimask. Get it? Exactly. No chat bashing. Let's go. And 420i nerd, you are not blocked. I see you just right now. I thought that was Stinky Pinky. We have a viewer named Stinky Pinky, and they always like to come out and say, am I banned? And I always say, Stinky Pinky, I can see you. You're not banned. As a matter of fact, where's Stinky Pinky? I haven't seen Stinky in a while. All right. Let's see. Did I get a message? Oh, okay. I got it. I see it. All right. No, but in all reality, it's just the internet. We're just having fun. Remember, this is some fun, okay? I'm not sitting here making all the X mods and all the X angels that disrespected me and put hits on me and all the. Like I said, I forgive y'all, okay? Let's just leave it at that and move on. Oh, Queen with question. I'm sorry. Yes, Queen. How can I help you? I have a question, and you don't have to answer. But who really did the ban list? Because I don't have Instagram. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Queen. I'll tell you what. I'll do it this way. I'll clarify some things for you. So, official statement. Queen K did not give the ban list to this channel. Now, I will consult with the person that did. And if they want to come out and say that they did, they can. But if they don't want to, then I will never disclose that information. But I will say this. Queen K did not give me the banned word list. I can assure everybody that Queen K was not guilty of giving the banned word list. Now, I will say this, though. It was a mod. It was a mod, obviously, right? It was a mod. I will say that. Whoa! Holy moly. Hold on. Brandy. Brandy with the $50 cash app. You heard it, baby. Bing, 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 bing. And it says, towards your GoPro, my friend. Brandy, thank you so much. Let me have that actually right here. As a matter of fact, I already know. We're at 200 smackarooners on the GoPro fund. So thank you so much, Brandy. That's actually going to be deserving of a very custom. Because, you know, we've been doing a lot of crab dancing. I don't mind doing some more crab dancing, but it is a hot day today. I'm just giving you a clue. It is a hot day today. All right. Hey, Queen K, I appreciate your sense of humor because I thought it would be a little funny with the bunny pig, being that it was, you know, the Easter holiday time. See, now we're having fun. This is what I'm talking about, okay? And, you know, I'm going to tell you something. Ooh, this would be the perfect time to get into my announcement. Yes. All right, here we go, because we're having a good time here, all right? So, what's today? Today's the 20th, all right? We've got to be in Tulsa on the 31st, all right? Actually, I need to get my map up. I need to get a calendar, not a map, excuse me. All right, let's go here. Calendar. All right, 20th is today. 31st is a Monday. You guys know what's this weekend? I'll give you guys a clue. It's when your boy here turns the big old 4-0. You guys know what 4-0 means? Oh, don't give it to me the bad news way. I don't want to hear it. That's not the old, no, over the hills when you're 50. Okay, I'm all right. I'm all right still. No offense to my over the hillers. I'm very close to there. Yes, 40. Yes. And you know what? It's been a long time since I've done something real fun. Stick, 56. Shh. Stick really knows my age. Shh. So, I want to do something fun with y'all. And we are going to do something fun. As a matter of fact, we're going to go on a little B-Day road trip. And we're going to hit some cool places up, all right? And the reason I say you guys are going to have fun, because I'm going to show you some really pretty cool places. I mean, I'll tell you this. If you've never been to New Mexico and you were already thinking about it when you saw, you know, me and Stick's adventure in northern New Mexico, I'm going to take you on an adventure near southern New Mexico. As a matter of fact, we're going to continue our adventure looking for Billy the Kid. Remember, for some of y'all that joined me when we went to the old Mesilla Plaza where we were looking for Billy the Kid, where they had the old church? Well, we looked at two old churches, not the one we did with Stick. That was Santa Fe. This is the one down here in southern New Mexico in Old Mesilla, near Las Cruces. All right? So, in this area, all right, we've got a lot of cool places y'all never seen, all right? Following the trail for Billy the Kid, we're actually going to go to that courthouse. And I think I told you guys this, the story about the courthouse that he escaped out of, where he shot the two sheriffs. And they got the bullet holes in the wall still. The original bullet holes from Billy the Kid still in the wall. I'm going to take you there. We're going to go to the Billy the Kid place. We're going to go to where they had the Lincoln County Wars, which Billy the Kid was part of. We're going to go check out the original home site of Smokey the Bear. Yes, you heard it right. Little Smokey, that cute little bear. He was actually born here in, I think he was rescued in, I don't know if he was rescued in California and brought to New Mexico and raised here, or he was rescued in New Mexico. But either way, his little like official national birthplace or home of whatever is in a little town here where I'm going to take you in southern New Mexico. All right. Ooh, and I got a good one for you. This one's really cool. You ever heard of White Sands? Have you ever heard of the White Sands National Monument? Look it up. Check it out. We're going to go check it out. All right. You're going to have fun there. It's going to be cool. And then, because it's so hot down here, and I'm tired of being in this heat, we're going to head up, not northern New Mexico, because we're already in northern New Mexico. This is a little oasis for us people down here in southern New Mexico. It's kind of like, I would say, mid-east New Mexico-ish, just by a tad east-ish, more in the middle-ish. This is called the Lincoln National Forest, all right? We're going to go on a little camping adventure, just a one-night camping adventure. But what's really cool is there's lakes out there. We can go fishing. We might even go zip lining. They got a ski resort out there. Obviously, we can't go skiing because there's no snow. So we can go zip lining. All sorts of crazy shit, okay? But either way, we're going to stop at all sorts of cool places, some national monuments, some national parks, going to do some museums, probably meet some fun, cool people, you know, and we're going to celebrate the 4-0, the big 40, okay? And I want you guys to be there with me. So that's coming up this week. Actually, I think we're going to kick it off Friday. So wait, that's tomorrow. Holy shit. Wait. Yeah? So either tomorrow or Saturday. I mean, okay, let's figure Saturday because I still got to pack and get ready. But either way, I'm going to take you on a little B-Day road trip. We'll be back here in no time. Don't worry. We're going to be back here. And then we're going to get ready to head out to Tulsa. Because remember, I'm going to be getting there a few days early before the court hearing because I got to file some paperwork, take care of some business. You all know what I'm talking about. And then I will be there Monday the 31st to provide you as much court coverage as I can of the Skimask third hearing of the Skimask Andy court coverage from this channel. All right. Yes, TGIF. Tomorrow is Friday. You got that right, Brandy. You sure did. All right. So that was my little break special news for you guys. For those of you that were here from the beginning of the show, I told you I had some, kind of little important breaking news. That was it. So for some of y'all that don't give a shit, you can leave now because that was it. No, but in all reality, though, I wasn't expecting the type of show we were going to have kind of right now. And what I mean by that is I didn't know if anybody was going to come as far as some of the ex-mods or angels and come in and join us. And we did. We were joined by Liz Lee. We were joined by Queen. We were joined by, sounds like Paige came in. Southern Girl came in. And I appreciate y'all coming in. I really do. Like I said, jokes aside, you're always more than welcome to hang out here. I mean, I don't take things personal. I'm not kidding you. All right. I know a lot of mean things were said from all sides, right? I'm not going to sit here and deny I didn't say anything. Okay. But you're more than welcome to always hang out here. You don't have to just come today and that's it. No, hang out anytime. Like I said, you actually came in at one of the best times because you're going to get to hang out for a cool birthday weekend. It's been a while since you've seen some IRL. Don't lie. I know it's been a while. Unless you've been peeping in the bushes from your man Ski. It's been like crickets. If you want to talk about real IRL. SoCal, what up? SoCal in the house with the $5 super chat. And it reads, welcome to all the ex-mods of Skis. We have a lot of fun here, so you are welcome. Hey, thanks, SoCal. And for some of you mods, well, actually, you can probably see now, SoCal is one of our mods here, okay? So from one mod to another mod, welcome. Thank you, SoCal, and thank you for your support. Definitely deserving of a put up. Ha! What have I been hitting here? All right, not too important. All right. Now I look. But yeah, no jokes aside. You came in at the right time. Have fun, hang out. And yeah, we've got the B-Day weekend coming up here in a day or two. Then we've got at the end of the month the big court coverage coming up. Now, in between that time, we've got other court stuff to talk about. I still got to schedule and figure it out because, again, I wasn't really expecting on going live today. I was going to start planning and putting together the next court coverage. We're getting into part 2 of the Cyrex court coverage. Okay, as a matter of fact, did I write that court date yet? I think that individual's got a court date coming up soon. All right, very soon. So we've got stuff to talk about. All right, we didn't finish. That was just an introduction into that individual. So we're going to continue our court coverage into Cyrex. We've got our other individuals we're going to be covering. Hey, it looks like we got, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Bailey had something to say. NJ, I have agreed with things I wouldn't normally do. And at NJ, I promise I'm not mentally unstable. Maybe a little, but not too bad. And I like your emoji. Bailey, welcome, okay? And you know what? I know we've kidded around about, hey, we're all a little unstable. Trust me, okay? You don't think I've been called that? But now that you've understood that you were being scammed, that's what I think people were just concerned about, okay? Was that you're a nice, pretty young girl, like Skimask said, You've got a lot of stuff ahead of you. And you're hanging out with this scumbag, and he's dragging. I'm not speaking for you, but you see what he did, okay? And eventually, he does this to everybody, all right? He's gonna come after you eventually, Bailey. And, I know a lot of bad things were said. I know people were even accusing you of being so far of even being underage. We know certainly you're not underage. We know you're a woman, okay? You don't need to come on and prove any of that. So I apologize if some of those rumors were, made. As a matter of fact, a lot of that shit actually came from a lot of the crap and toxicity coming from Skimask chat, just to be honest with you. All right. Oh, Brandy. So I want to say welcome and have fun. All right. Like I said, I don't take things personal. I hope you don't. And I agree with you. We're all a little mentally unstable. So welcome to the chat, Bailey. Brandy. Thank you again. Oh my gosh. So okay? A dance it is. I was hoping you knew I was trying to get out of the dance, right? I was trying to say, can we do a belly flop? Here we go. And especially after that $20 cat. Wait, not cat. I'm sorry. Super chat. And it reads, can you give us a dance, NJ Courts? Yes, I can. Hey, welcome, Dawson. Good to see you. I'm sorry. I've been rude. Whoa, wait. I missed another one. See, that's why. Oh, yes. Okay, Dawson, I'm going. I see him. I got it. Dawson with the $20 super chat. And you know what it reads? It just has a bunch of crabs. So I think I know what you guys are saying. I got the point. I get it. And yes, we're definitely going to crab dance our way out of this one, folks. And you know what? I hope you guys are going to be joining me because this is definitely a day to celebrate. One, because we have united two different sides, you can say. And I even hate to say it like that because we were just separated by one individual. And that individual is out of the equation now. All right? The toxicity is gone. Never will come back. And hopefully, remember, we're not all about being just rude, mean, sentence them and slam the door on them. No, absolutely not. Okay, remember, solutions, all right? Solutions to the problem. Simple solution here. We already spoke about it. Very easy. This individual just needs a come to Jesus moment. I think this is the start of that come to Jesus moment. And hopefully, if they actually will just take 1 minute to just take themselves out of that little delusional world that they're living in now and just kind of realize where they're at, they'll see they do need help. And I'm telling you this channel is more than happy to offer any type of resources, not money. All right, Ski, don't think I'm going to be throwing you money. All right, we already know where that's going. But if you need help, you need resources. We've already offered that before, okay? And certainly many people that offer you help. But I'll tell you this, all right? You cannot sit here and say now that we did this to you, that everybody else came against you and everybody picked on you and now you're the victim of everything. Absolutely not. You need to realize just for that 1 minute that you come out of delusional land that you are the one that did this to yourself. You're the bad person in this situation. And hey, guess what? You still may have an opportunity to change and come out of this with a little tiny little, not even a W, just at least it's not an L, okay? Meaning maybe, and this has nothing to do with the internet, nothing to do with YouTube, nothing to do with channels, man. This has to do with your real fucking life, because that's what you're dealing with here. Because guess what now? You've created another little life that you need to be responsible for. And that's what you need to focus on, man. You need to just cut this shit out with all this crap. Take care of your legal shit. Take care of everything else that's going to let you, kind of live a normal life. And then fucking be a fucking man and a father, dude. But till then, man, all you're going to just be is a lolcow. You're just going to be running from the police for the rest of your life. You're just going to be a scummy ass piece of shit. I mean, you're still always going to be that, but at least you can be a scummy ass piece of shit that changed. So that's it. Let's get this crab dance cranking, all right? I wasn't trying to get out of it. I wasn't trying to bore you. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's coming. We just got to get some music pumping. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. You guys don't want to jam out to Skimask his rap? I thought that was pretty legit. You don't want to do the Skimask rap instead? All right. I got you. I'm going. All right. Oh, man, this thing should, it does pop up right away. I was like, all these crab dances, this thing should be popping up as the first one up at the top. There it is. Can you hear it? Whoa, what the hell? I'm missing all sorts of shit. Joey Love with the $10 super chat. Crab dancing hearts. Thank you, Joey Love. SoCal, let's dance to the fact no one has to see Skimask on YouTube for at least 14 days, maybe 90. You got it, SoCal. Excuse the sweat. Move this chair out of the way. We're gonna get some kickage here, baby. Oh. No crab legs because I ate them the other night. Thank you, Skiwee. Dump these glasses. Let's go. Crab dance, crab dance, crab dance. my gosh! Woo! Dance, crab, dance, crab, dance, grab it up! Grab it up! Let's go! Spam them in the chat, baby! Woo! I'm about to have a heart attack. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. You guys wore me out. Whew. All right. No more music. No more music. Oh my gosh. You guys rock. All right, I was hoping nobody dropped another crab dance. And thankfully nobody did. Liz Lee. With the Liz Lee, you want me to do Liz Lee. With the 199 super chat. Oops. And it reads, and I did it that way because Liz Lee said, yelling makes me feel at home. Well, welcome at home. Because Liz Lee, if you haven't already noticed, which I'm sure you have, there's a lot positive yelling. Now remember, this is positive yelling, not that toxicity type of stuff. None of that here. We do just crazy fun yelling. What up, Bean Gang? Oh, it's definitely time for a cold one. I don't care. It's Thursday. It's 1:38. It's time for a cold one, folks. It's done. The trash has been taken. The garbage man is heading down the street. Everybody running out the last minute with trash. It's done. No more until next week, folks. And honestly, like SoCal said, hopefully it'll be at least minimum 14 days for sure on YouTube. But, and remember, for this own individual's sake, not to be mean, so that they hopefully can have their own freaking, hey, wake up moment. 90 days. And remember, that's what they were supposed to get in lieu of this plea deal that they didn't do. Didn't do jack shit part of it. So there is a very, 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 very good possibility. 31st. Adios, Skiwi. Like I said, just take care of your shit, dude. That's all you can do at this point. I think your days at YouTube, we're already over a long time ago, years ago. But I think officially now it's time to pack those boxes and have one of these bailiffs escort you out of the office, my friend. And remember, you're not my friend. All right, y'all. I think we've had a great time. I need to go take a shower because I'm just full of sweat right now and it's hot and muggy. Actually, I'm just going to take an old-fashioned, one of the old-fashioned ways I used to like to take a shower, just jumping in a pool full of bleach. Just messing with you guys. Anyways, I had a lot of fun with everybody in chat. I hope you guys did. I mean, most importantly, we were here to take care of business. We are here to listen to business. I want to say thank you to our guests that joined us in the chat today, Liz Lee, Queen. I mean, we were joined by a lot of the other ex-mods as well as Angels. Southern Girl. We had, help me out here. We just had Bailey in the chat. Kitten Mama used to be back there back in the days. Who else? Or Mitten Mama, sorry. Liz Lee. We said Queen. If I missed anybody, I apologize. But welcome, And like I said, hey, it's just the internet. For me, hey, nothing personal, all right? Have fun, stay. But most importantly, I'm just glad that you're away from that toxicity. And hopefully for you, you're gonna start to see some of the effects of it. It's good effects. First one is get some sleep, okay? I'm sure a lot of you are just tired. Maybe you're an insomniac like me. That's all right. But for some of you that were just on there because you had to be, because you didn't want to get fired, hey, go get some much-deserved sleep and rest, all right? Don't worry. You don't have to be up ready for the show, tonight at 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 1 p.m., 4 p.m. You know what I mean? So, but it was nice to see everybody. I saw Lucy say that. Yes, it was pretty cool. Honestly, it was cool to say hi to, essentially the people that just a few days ago were saying, we're not going to go there again. Let's go. No more bringing the past up. Let's just move forward. And at this point, it's going to just be continuing to expose these individuals and helping fix things. Hey, one channel at a time, right? That's all we can do. So with that being said, I want to thank all you guys. Want to thank all my mods. I appreciate all your hard work. We had over almost 300 people in chat today at one point. So thank you, mods, okay? Appreciate all your work. Want to say thank you to all the members of the jury, all my OG members of the jury. Oh, don't think I forgot about you all. You're the OGs. And I want to say welcome and thank you to all the new members of the jury. What? Almost 20 to 30 new members today. And thank you to everybody that donated those memberships, all right? I know we had Cat Crazy. We had the Black Widow channel. If I missed somebody else, thank you, okay? SoCal, I think, donated some memberships, okay? And again, if I forgot somebody, I apologize. But thank you all for joining the chat. Let's see. I feel like we're accepting an award, I present to you NJ Courts. Yes, yay, just messing. Want to thank my parents, Papa Courts, Mama Courts, one upstairs, But anyways, no joking aside, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming together today, and this is what it's all about. Really, this is all what it's all about, okay? That's all I have to say. So keep your notifications on. Hold on. Did I forget something else? I said mods, members of the jury, supporters. Yeah. I guess I forgot the trolls, all right? Shout out trolls, We didn't have too many of them, but hey, I know there's a couple of you all. And like I said, you always help with some of the viewership numbers, so I appreciate it. Oh, one last thing. If you've enjoyed the show today, and only if you enjoyed it, okay? Remember, you're not being told. You are not being told to. If you enjoyed the show, can you do me a favor before you exit out for the day and smash that like button for me, please? It'd be much appreciated. But anyways, I think we had a great show. Look out for the next notification. We've got round 2 of the Cyrex court coverage coming up soon, but even possibly before that, and I already know so. We've got the road trip, B-Day road trip, starting here in about a day or in a day and a half, all right? So look out for all those notifications. It's going to be a fun one, so I hope to see everybody there, all right? Now, in case there's any breaking news from now until the next time I see you, I will break it, all right? Do not worry. I got you covered, all right? So, that being said, I want to say one last time, thank you guys for your support. Keep your head on a swivel. Always check your 6. Love you guys. And not officially, just for today, NJ Courts is out. Peace. And broadcast.